All right. This is going to be the last game of the night, Sunday Night Football. Your Pittsburgh Steelers, Miami Dolphins for your Sunday Night Football. Make sure that you do smash that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. And, of course, if you are new here, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Click that bell for notifications. That way you'll be notified once we go live with NFL, NBA, MLB, and, of course, college games. Getting into our matchup predictor, 27.2% for the Steelers, 72.5% for the Dolphins. Season leaders, Tagovailoa, who is back tonight playing against these Steelers, 1,035 yards, 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Harris on the rushing side for the Steelers, 264 yards, 1 touchdown. Mostert with 309 yards, 1 touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 701 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. And Johnson with 295 yards. As far as the injury report, we have Kendrick Green, Mark Robinson, Steven Sims, Mason Rudolph, and Ahkello Witherspoon out for the Steelers. For the Dolphins, Skylar Thompson, Emmanuel Agba, Myles Gaskin, Keon Crossan, and Kader Kohu out for the Dolphins. It looks like the Dolphins are 7.5 favorites. Minus 345 on the money line. Over and under is 44.5. Spread the money line for the Steelers is plus 270. That is your pregame info, guys. And we have about 10 minutes until kickoff here as we prepare for Sunday Night Football. Bobby Nixon, what's up, man? Yeah, I had to order my food. It's still on the way. Fortunately, it's supposed to be here in about 10 minutes, but we're just going to have to figure it out. I have to sneak a couple bites in between plays. All right. Tua Tagovailoa is back, ready to ball. Jacob, do you think we're winning tonight? I don't know, man. Prime time, Tua's back. I don't think Dolphins go out with the loss tonight. I think they take the W. So Steelers defense. Pass rush is decent, right? If we look at them on running, though, I think that's kind of where they've been lacking. I would say the run defense has kind of been lacking. Just to have a look here at the yards allowed. 289 yards allowed on the passing side. 120 yards allowed on the rushing side. So that's a lot of yards that defense is letting get by them. Tua's going to have a lot to prove tonight. So it should be a fun one, though. And I'm excited for it. Sunday Night Football, guys. Tua is back. So, on my parlay, I had the Cardinals, Cowboys, Colts lost. I had the New York Giants, Buccaneers lost. I had the Bengals for the win. Green Bay lost. I had the Ravens. I had the Raiders. I had the Jets. I had the 49ers. 49ers lost. I had the Seahawks. They took the win. What a terrible. That's 1, 2. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 12. I got wrong. 4 out of 12. Pending, obviously, this game, which I picked the Dolphins. Green Bay, Buccaneers, just completely ruined. And I mean, whatever. The Colts was a toss-up anyways. Fine. But the Bucks cost me my parlay. Green Bay. I am done with Aaron Rodgers. Completely done. Tom Grassi, shout out to you, man. You should be done with them too. I changed wearing green jerseys, to be honest. I'm just saying. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You expect way more out of Rodgers and Brady, without a doubt. Timo, did you send me that email, bro? Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. I'm going to send this to you now, Timo. Timo, what's the name? Just want to confirm. Not the cash tag, but just the first name. Just want to confirm. Or you can just confirm with me that it starts with an E. Yeah. Yeah. Does it start with an E? Okay. Cool. And you are good, bro. That is sent off. You have to go accept it. So I'm just going to. Cash was sent. And you just got to go accept it, Timo. And you're good to go, bro. Good to go. What's up, Jakey? What's up, man? J0, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the love, for real. Yeah, Buffalo Bills worked hard for it. Obviously, it wasn't easy. It wasn't supposed to be easy. You know, you got to work for every win, and they worked for it, without a doubt. Shout out to Timo. I'm just going to black out his name there for privacy if you guys can see it. $100 sent over. Shout out to Timo for winning that $100. Money sent. All set, Timo. Congrats to you, man. Much love. All right, and we are preparing here for kickoff soon, guys. I'm starving. Where is my food? Where is my food? Chad, I'm going with the Dolphins for the W. Chris Hall, what's up with the coat? No, I had to go. I was actually going to leave to order my food, and then unfortunately I ran out of time, so I had to DoorDash it. But yeah, that's basically why. So I was gonna guess I hit the zipper stuff. Family members. We are going to get it set up here in just a moment. So be on the lookout for the link. Family members, be on the lookout for the link. It's going to be set up shortly here. Running a little bit late, but it's all good. It's all good. Get this set up, switched over here. Close out these. This going.
Excited to have him. After all, they're 3-0 in games in which he's finished. But I also think he understands the significance of this concussion issue, not only for his own health, but for the Dolphins, for the National Football League in general. The doctors say he's ready. That's all he needed to hear.
Miami's 3-3. Pittsburgh is 2-4. Their quarterback, Kenny Pickett, left the game with a concussion last week. He's coming back. So the Steelers, they won the opener, lost the next four, and then they beat Brady and the Bucs last Sunday. Anything to build on from that one?
Well, I think that Pickett made fewer mistakes last week, which was a good sign. But tonight, he's going to need to make some explosive plays down the field. The Miami Dolphins on defense have a very attacking style with what they're doing. Only way to slow that down, make some big plays of your own.
Oh, big plays? Let me happen on the other side of the field. Miami's got a lot of superstars.
All right, guys. Family members. Family members. Link is up. Link is up, family members. Go check it out. Link is up. And we are live. We are ready to go. We are getting ready for kickoff. Family members, link is up. Ryan says, when's Thanksgiving? You'll buy the turkey and ham? Shout out to you, bro. Oh, it's close. Thanks a lot, Chad. Shout out to you. Apple pie, all that good stuff, yo. All right, what do we got here? We got a few minutes. All right, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I got to grab my food. All right, guys, we are preparing for kickoff here. Your Pittsburgh Steelers, Miami Dolphins. Wings with the ranch. Stop it. Never that. Never that. Wings with the blue cheese only. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Man, leave the Mountain Dew alone, bro. Leave the Mountain Dew alone. Wings with the ketchup, man, y'all are out of control.
The Miami Dolphins achieved a feat the pro football world had never seen before or has since attained: perfection. On this special night, joining Tua Tagovailoa and Landon Roberts, we are honored to welcome 4 Pro Football Hall of Famers from the 1972 Miami Dolphins undefeated team: Larry Zonka, Bob Greasy, Larry Little, and Paul Warfield. We are also proud to welcome to Hard Rock Stadium the rest of the 1972 Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, I don't know why.
They have been
shouldn't have
here
been
most
timed
of the
out.
weekend.
You didn't say anything
many
wrong.
Many warm ovations, many handshakes, many stories told, and there's Tua
It might have been a
Tagovailoa,
mistake,
who joins
I'm guessing.
those Dolphins legends as they are out there for the coin toss. For more on Tua's return to the field tonight, here's Melissa Stark.
Mike, Tua Tagovailoa has been at the center of a national discussion about player health and safety because 4 weeks ago he hit his head on the ground in the second quarter of the Buffalo Bills game.
Why do they feel like talking about this so much before the game? Let him play.
Determined he didn't have a concussion.
Daniel Malik, you got to go to the community post page, bro. Community post page.
4 days later, Tua was sacked in Cincinnati, and again,
you'll see it right in there. It's in the community post page.
He was taken off the field on a stretcher and to a hospital where he was diagnosed with a concussion. A joint investigation between the NFL and NFL Players Association determined that while the Dolphins did follow the league's concussion protocol after Tua's initial injury in the Buffalo game, the outcome was not what was intended when the policy was created. So the policy has since changed. Now,
what's up, OG?
if a player shows any instability,
What's up, yo?
he won't be allowed to return. And the NFLPA fired the unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant who worked with the Dolphins team doctor. After seeing several outside specialists, Tua was cleared last weekend and returned to the team facility last week. We asked Tua if his experience would change the way he played the game, and he said yes. He'll try to get the ball out faster or throw it away. His focus, Mike, is on the longevity of his career.
And he was excited to return to the field, and it's the third straight game with a change at the starter for the first-year head coach, Mike McDaniel. He, of course, was the 49ers offensive coordinator. And on the opposite side, the other Mike Tomlin, year 16 as the Steelers head coach, 18th on the all-time regular season wins list. We had a shower here during football night in America, about 7:30 or so. It is a warm, humid night, as you would expect in Miami. I guess as we honor the 72 team, appropriate that the temperature is in the 70s. Pittsburgh won the toss, deferred to the second half, so Chris Boswell, the 8th-year veteran, will
So Miami
is
going to get the ball first.
And Raheem Mostert, the speedster, former track star, starting running back for the Dolphins, back to receive. Miami 3-3, Pittsburgh 2-4.
And we have kickoff Sunday night. Steelers, Dolphins.
Mostert begins from the 1.
Mostert brings it out. And he's going to make it to about the 24.
That's where the Miami offense will take over.
29, sorry about that.
Tua
Tagovailoa,
cut off. Alabama.
Raheem Mostert, Purdue.
Alec Ingold, Wisconsin.
Jalen Waddle, Alabama.
Tyreek Hill, Pearson Community College.
Mike Gesicki, Penn State.
Teron Armstead, Arkansas at Pine Bluff. Liam Eichenberg, Notre Dame.
Connor Williams, Texas. Robert Hunt, Louisiana.
Brandon Shell, South Carolina.
That offensive line, a little bit of a concern, but good to get Teron Armstead back. He missed last week. That's very big for Miami, protecting Tua. As the drive starts at the 29.
Jeff King, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened.
And initially, we get movement from Liam Eichenberg.
Yeah, everything's cool, though. But I don't know why that happened.
Scott Novak is our referee. Eichenberg out of Notre Dame has been over that left guard
Yeah,
spot.
everything's cool.
Yeah, and one
You're
thing
all
you
good,
don't
Jeff.
want to do with the
You're all good,
Pittsburgh
bro.
Steelers defense is give them a reason to blitz you. But that is the game plan tonight. They are going to come after Tua. Nothing to
So
do
first
with
and
the
15 here.
Simply that they don't want to try and cover these receivers down the field for too long.
One of those receivers, Tyreek Hill, with all the motion, and he's got it with some space, but brought down immediately. Arthur Millette, the corner for the Steelers. They were beat up at corner last week, but Millette out there tackles Hill in the open field. Dolphins jumping the ball quickly, although now they're making a substitution, so Pittsburgh's going to get a second to match if they so choose.
Claudia, they were auctioned off. They were sold. Yeah.
Mike Gesicki, the tight end, came in after the loss of 4, 2nd and 19. And Tagovailoa gets it out right away.
And that's going to be a nice throw and a catch.
To make up the penalty and the lost yardage with a first down catch and run at 21.
Here comes the pressure right off the edge. Great job by Tua getting it out into the open space right away. And that is when these Dolphins receivers can be so dangerous when they catch it running vertically up the field.
So first and 10 here.
Track meet. That's what they can do to you.
Another quick throw.
Tyreek Hill across midfield to the Steelers.
And Hill's going to get 17 yards.
The 43-yard line. Gain of 17 for Tyreek.
So much of this team during the course of this season, when Tua was in the game, they hit a lot of their big plays right over the middle of the ball. You think about these receivers and you go, oh, they're just running by everybody, right? It really wasn't the case. The openings were because teams were playing them so deeply that they were able to get those crossing routes in.
Another throw, and right in the hands of Hill again.
And Hill's going to get the first down.
They spent a lot.
What's up, Jay?
5 draft picks to get him from Kansas City. They spent a lot to pay him. So far, it's been worth all of it.
No doubt about that. Tyreek Hill just adds an element to every defense. There's one thing that every professional player fears, and that's getting embarrassed. That guy has embarrassed a lot of people.
The 35 finally to the ground. Mostert, an arm on him. He only gains 2 yards as Terrell Edmonds comes in to make the tackle from his safety position.
You know, we can talk about offensive line all night here, Mike, but really the guy who can protect himself better than anyone tonight is Tua. There's no question, and what he's doing so far
it's a first
is the
and 10
exact
now
right
at
way
the
to do it. Get
Steelers
the ball out of your
33.
hands. Don't spend time looking for a second and third receiver. Trust this offense because it's working awfully well so far.
A lot of the concepts of the
Jeff King, I'm not sure exactly what happened. I don't know why. I'm not sure what the timeout issue was, but I don't think you did anything wrong. So you're okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened with the timeout thing.
Charlotte. Cam Hayward, The Ohio
It could have
State.
been like a glitch or something.
Malik Reed, Nevada.
Devin Bush, Flanagan High School.
Miles Jack, UCLA.
Alex Highsmith, Charlotte.
Levi Wallace, Tucson High School.
Terrell
Like it
Edmonds,
showed that you
Virginia Tech.
timed somebody else out. So I don't know. I don't know
Cam
exactly what
Tennessee.
happened.
Terrell Austin is now the defensive coordinator for the Steelers. Long time a spot with Dick LeBeau and then Keith Butler, and now
Like
Austin
it came through
in
that
charge. He's so glad to have Minka
Metchis had got
Fitzpatrick back.
timed out
Minka was a
in
first-round
regards
pick
to
of the Dolphins.
short
He was an
ribs and mac and
all-pro.
cheese.
Wanted
I
out,
don't
was
know
traded.
how that happened.
Second time he's playing Miami, but the first time
So I'm
back
assuming
here
it was
in
just a
stadium.
glitch.
We said there are a lot of storylines,
But everything's all good.
That's another one, a guy who wants to come back and show what he's been up to since he got dealt. A trade he asked for. Out of the timeout, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Mostert in motion, blocks, Tua throws to Gesicki.
And Gesicki gets the pass.
Upended at the 15. It's a gain of 18, and the Dolphins are getting big chunks on this opening drive.
Leading sacker in the NFL.
Olivia,
Highsmith
I'm rooting
off
for the
edge.
Dolphins for
Got
this
the
one.
first pressure really on Tua, but man, has he been getting the ball out of his hands. And we talk about protecting yourself. He's done a fantastic job so far.
Raheem Mostert with the cutback here. He goes to the 8-yard
And
line.
Mostert is going to get
Back.
7
So
yards
thought it would be
on the
Chase
carry.
Edmonds at the start of the year instead. It's
Cowboys,
Mostert,
I'm not sure
the
yet.
Former 49er.
Yeah, and the former 49er knows how to run this play. This is the outside zone. You want to talk about another way to slow down the Pittsburgh Steelers pass rush? Get that play going, because what it does is it forces those defensive linemen and linebackers to move laterally down the field, and so they can't just plant and become pass rushers.
Two speedy receivers to the bottom of the screen. Tua looking that way.
Quick throw, incomplete.
Incomplete.
Gesicki looking for a flag.
Breaking it up in the end zone.
And
Third down
Tua's
coming
looking okay on this first drive.
Well, that's the best play we've seen from the Steelers defensively, because that was a big one. Right in here, it looked like a touchdown all the way, and Edmonds just somehow managed to get right underneath it. He knocked his hands down, and then it just banged right off his face mask.
Down that right arm first before he could get to it.
Heard of bang plays. That was a bang play.
Trent Sherfield, the third receiver.
Here we go, 3rd and 3.
3 for the first down, 8 for the touchdown.
Tua on the move, throws it.
Getting it to Mostert.
And Mostert, that is going to be a touchdown for the Dolphins. As Mostert gets in 8 yards on the catch. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Wow. I don't know what I thought was going to happen on the first drive with Tua out here, maybe a little protective of himself, maybe a little cautious. A lot of runs, they came out smoking. And Tua was the primary guy getting it done.
Extra point
All-pro kicker a couple of years ago, Jason
is
Sanders.
up, and that is good.
Out of the Thomas Morstead hole. No rust.
And that's going to take us to our first little commercial break. Timeout. Miami scores 7-0 Steelers as they make the first score for the game. 10 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Timo, they are playing in Miami. Yeah, man. Donaldson says this is going to be a blowout, calling it early. What are you thinking, Donaldson? We got to find Ric Flair. How did Ric Flair feel about that touchdown? Ramsey, no, he didn't catch it in the end zone. He caught it and then ran it in. Nick Stanton says Bucks and Packers losing again. Got to be happy for that. It's actually kind of sad that Tom Brady's going out the way that he is, and then Aaron Rodgers as well. It's looking really, really sad on both sides. Wait till Tua gets hit. Oh, man. I think that's what everybody's like holding their breath and waiting for, right? They're waiting for Tua to get hit, see how he reacts to it, see if he's going to be able to handle it, right? You're going to have a lot of people holding their breath as soon as it happens.
And by I had the chance and the honor really to MC that dinner. I've got to tell you, I've been a part of a lot of events like that. That's one of the best. I was like a kid in the candy store, man.
I probably had 5 former Dolphins come up and say what a great job you did last night. And I went, Mike? No, I didn't.
It was the material. I mean, the guys who were there, Vern Den Herter, Manny
Kick is off.
Zonka, even some of the opponents of these Dolphins. Great team to celebrate. Touchback, Steelers take it over to 25, and here's their offense.
Kenny Pickett, University of Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris, Alabama.
George Pickens, Hoover High School.
Deontay Johnson, Toledo.
Chase Claypool, Notre Dame.
Pat Fryermuth, Penn State.
Dan Moore Jr., Texas A&M. Kevin Dotson, Louisiana.
Mason Cole, Michigan.
James Daniels, Warren G. Harding High School.
Chooks Okorafor, Western Michigan.
Not an explosive team. Third lowest score.
All right, first and 10 for the Steelers.
They're averaging 16 a game. Feels like a night they're going to have to find some points. Najee Harris, first run to the right side, battling forward, gets about 2 or 3 yards. You heard from Kenny Pickett, the quarterback, a Jersey kid, his college ball at Pitt. The only first-round quarterback taken in this year's draft. He replaced Mitch Trubisky as the starter week 4. He's making his 3rd straight start, but only did throw for the 67 yards last week against Tampa. Came out in the 3rd quarter with a concussion. Was cleared to practice when the work week started on Wednesday, and has had no setbacks leading up to his start here tonight.
We're good.
Second and 7, right back to the ground. It's Najee again to the left.
Hand off to Najee. He's going to get about 5 yards on the carry.
About 4 yards or so. With 3rd and 3 coming up.
Cleverson Silva,
The Steelers are going to jump the
all the
ball
way
here
from
and go
Brazil.
quick.
How you doing?
Chances down the field if they choose to take them. Straight man-to-man.
3rd and 3, quick
Pickett
pass.
throwing deep down that sideline.
Overthrown. He had a
Trying to
couple
get it to
people he
his
could have thrown it to
Receiver Deontay Johnson.
that were wide open for the first down.
In coverage, Igbenogany, and it's 4th down. I knew.
I'm so happy
You
got
struggled
that
with
name
it all
first.
week, and I nailed it. And then we get to the game.
Welcome to my world,
Oh,
bro.
man.
But, you know, that's the Pittsburgh Steelers right there. They have more deep shots than any other offense, and they have no touchdowns out of any of them.
Right?
And, you know, that's how they should be really good.
Presley Harvin Second-year punter for the Dolphins. It's get away, get away. It was not a great kick, but Cedric Wilson went back to receive. This is going to be good field position for a Miami offense that looked great on the opening drive. We'll start this somewhere around the 40. The official's journey still going on. It'll be at the 45-yard line.
Quick shout-outs to Bernard S. and Terry Jenkins for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. As we take a quick little commercial break here. Guys, we have 1,172 viewers, 143 likes. First goal is going to be 500, guys. 500 likes, 500 thumbs up. Make sure you are smashing that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. We need 354 to get to that 500 mark, guys. Thanks for the support. Bobby says Najee will touch the ball 25 to 30 times tonight. The league is not ready for post Brady, Manning, Breeze, and Rodgers. Do you mean like the fans? The fans are not ready for post Brady and Rodgers? Thanks a lot, Forrest. Mr. French, what's your opinion on Jacoby Myers? I really don't have one. I mean, he's been a decent player for the most part. I don't see like superstar potential yet, if that's what you're thinking. I mean, I'll just look over the stats. Yeah, I mean, he did 111 yards against the Lions, which, you know, that's the Lions. Let's see here. And then against the Browns, 4 receptions, 60 yards. 1 touchdown. So he's still young, though. He's got some time.
Elijah Campbell, 22, working on the gunner. Miles Boykin. So the hold is going to take it from the spot, the 45, after the very short 23-yard punt and go 10 yards back. So it'll be a 35-yard line for drive 2.
Cowboys fans, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email, bro, and I'll get it over to you.
Tagovailoa pitches it. Raheem Mostert to the left, and he'll gain 5 yards. Take it out to the 40-yard line.
That'll be a 5-yard run from Mostert
with the tackle. So Tua Tagovailoa, I thought Chris mentioned it perfectly early on.
Finney Holmes said it's sad that the Broncos lost
this year. You heard the timeline on the injuries. He had that great
did you expect them to win?
Baltimore, 5th pick
honestly,
in the 2020 draft out of Alabama. It's his 26th career start, but it feels different around him. Man, as he connected.
What's up, Poppy 616?
McDaniel's personalities brought out the infectious personality around Tua that we saw at Alabama and was muted his first couple of years adjusting to the NFL. 2nd and 5, fake to Mostert.
And that's a throw.
To the 35-yard line.
Waddle, 25 yards on the pass to Waddle.
So now they're going play fakes once again as those linebackers step up, and you can see how deeply you have to play when you're going against Waddle and you're going against Hill. Little play fake to Mostert, and this is just too easy right now. You certainly don't really have the option, though, of coming up and jamming these receivers and trying to play them in man.
Good news.
First and 10 at the 23.
And Tyreek Hill both on the bench for this snap.
Big run up the middle, first down and more.
12-yard
run
for
Mostert.
The secondary where James Pierre finally stops him. Coming easily for Miami on the ground right now.
They are starting to look like the San Francisco 49ers running these outside zones. And you talked about Mostert being
Cowboys fan,
totally
it's on my About page.
Really has taken over.
If you go to the About page, you'll see the email.
In the backfield, because that is a speed play. And we talk about all the speed at wide receiver. Raheem Mostert is a sprint champion. So now if you get him working off the edge and you go play action off of it and give these receivers time to work down the field, I don't know what you do.
23-yard line, right back to Mostert.
Mostert, another big run. Another first down.
Mostert takes it to the 12-yard line, gain of 11. So many double-digit gains on these plays to start for Miami.
Yeah, Alex Highsmith is going to come down. The blocker is going to come across to try and hit him, and he just sort of leaned down into Ingold.
Yeah, shoot me the email, Happy Face.
Able to make the play, but you can see
shoot me the email, bro.
Everywhere on the field right now for the Miami Dolphins.
Here we go, first and 10 at the 11.
Now it's Chase Edmonds in the backfield.
And Edmonds is going to run for about 2 yards.
Really needs to try to find a way to step up. Larry Ogunjobi.
What's up, Daniel?
With the tackle there.
Well, you can tell when you're a talented guy. Hayward's going to go loop around a couple of people here to make this play.
We go quick. Second and 9. Tua on the boot. A lot of space.
Tua going to run.
Take off. Put his shoulder down. He brought down at the 6-yard line.
He's going to run for 4 yards. Gets to the 6, 3rd, and 4.
See if Tua's going to take off and run. He does there, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah. I think Mike McDaniel would greatly prefer just throw that one out of bounds, right? Like, you can tell the difference in this offense when Tua's playing. You can just see it. You can feel it. You
so
can
3rd
hear
and
it
4
in the stadium.
at the 6.
He doesn't need to take that hit.
Four for the first down, 6 for the touchdown.
Throws to the middle, incomplete. Big hit by Fitzpatrick.
Incomplete.
And that will be 4th and 4.
Denied. And a field goal attempt coming.
What's up, Frank? What's up, bro?
The hit coming from right back here.
What a hit. Oof.
On his shoulder turn to get out of the way and hit that.
Made him drop that ball.
That is talked about.
So Sanders is going to kick a field goal.
To get the helmet out of it. Jason Sanders on for the field goal attempt.
Cowboy fans, is there, man. It's on the About page. Kick is up. Field goal is good.
And 2 scores for Miami. Big Pittsburgh's defense to keep them to 3.
Score is 10-0 after the field goal by Miami. Cowboys fan, yeah, it's on the About page, bro. It's there. Just got to find it. It's there, bro. What's up, Cindy? Yo. Oh, man. That was a good one, Cindy. That was a great one. That was hilarious. I don't know. You gotta ask these Steelers fans. It's a tough question. Oh, wow. Happy Face, go to the About page. The email is right there. It's on the About page. You know where you go to like the community page? Keep scrolling to the right, and it's on the About page. Shout out to Stephen Kennel. What's up, man? Also, quick shout outs to Jerry Lefevre, Danielle Torres, Mike Childress, Erting Irie for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Cowboy fans, you got to look below that, bro. Or actually, just go to the Instagram. It's right there. Like, you'll see it as soon as you go on the Instagram. So just click on that, shoot me a DM or email, but it's right there. Just go to the Instagram. Thanks a lot, Cindy. Broncos, let's hide.
NFL charging racial discrimination in the hiring process around the league. Latest on the legal proceedings came last month. The league rejected Flores' push to keep the lawsuit out of arbitration. He wants it in open court. The NFL does not. Flores did not
Mary Jo in the building
about the issues around that.
What's up, Bills
he
Mafia?
Attention to be on the game.
I see y'all
on the Steelers
coming through, showing the love
as an assistant for Mike Tomlin, and not on the litigation, but certainly a lot of emotions for Flores as he comes back to the stadium where he was the head coach for the last 3 years.
Kick is off, and that's going to be a touchback
Got here
for the Steelers.
For the game, saw some familiar faces, and I did speak to him on the field. He wanted to talk about any of the things that happened that led to the lawsuit, but he did talk about seeing a lot of the people, administration, former players, the people he got to know.
What's up, Michael C?
Just really happy to see those folks.
Shout out to you, man, all the way from South Beach.
You leave, you don't get a chance to say goodbye or hello, and although there's the negativity with the lawsuit, obviously there were good times that he had here.
Cowboys fan, I have to get it to you, bro. I can't do it right now, man.
Steelers taking over, second drive at their own 25, and Pickett's pass is caught by Pat Freiermuth, the tight end. He'll take it across the 30 to 32-yard line. You can hear some of the Steeler fans here chant for the second-year tight end.
Yeah, happy to have him back out there. Certainly adds an explosive element. And you saw
I see you, Mary Jo.
He does have some mobility. He has the ability to get out on those nakeds and the bootlegs, try and get this good pass rushing team running side to side as well. So the matchups that may be favorable are on the outside.
What's up, Arizona Cardinals?
But so far, haven't been able to take advantage.
Steelers seeking their first down of the night.
Kenny throws deep. That's going to be picked off. That is an interception. Dolphins get the ball back.
And Bethel comes up with the pick.
Emotional damage.
No flag. Ball intercepted. Are you kidding me? This is nasty right now. I could see this getting way out of hand. If it keeps going like this, I could see it getting way out of hand. Dolphins, interception. They have the ball. Teddy Bridgewater is not playing. Tua is in. Bring back Trubisky. We need him. Stat. Oh my goodness. Y'all giving up on Kenny already? Already, huh? Ric Flair, how do you feel about that interception? They didn't call somebody. Well, Mason's injured. Yeah, Mason Rudolph is injured. More quick shout outs to Terlanta, Travis Jackson, Joey Cybush, and Landon Wilson all subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. All right, guys, 1,727 viewers, 244 likes, guys. The next goal is 500. We need 256 likes 256 thumbs up to get to that 500 goal, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here.
Justin Bethel, who's playing because of injury. Terry McCauley, our three-time Super Bowl referee, with us in the studio. Terry, what do you see on this play?
So if the defender's playing the ball, feet entanglement, no foul. But if he's not playing the ball, as we see here, and their feet entangle, it is a foul. Now the question is do their feet really entangle with each other, or does the receiver just hit his own feet? It looks to me like he does hit the knee of the defender, which makes this defensive pass interference because he's not playing the ball.
But I will say, Chris,
all right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins.
Try to figure out what happened.
I mean, he just sort of went down. The knees really are what collided, and then it
pitch
knocked
play,
one foot into the other.
and Edmonds gets 9 yards.
Almost going all the way. Slipped down after a gain of about 9 yards. Mark, we're yards short of the first down. So that's the second interception of the year for Miami. Pickett throws the pick, and this Dolphins team that is just rolling on offense gets the ball right back in great field position.
I'll tell you, and having Teron Armstead back at left tackle makes a difference. He was out in front of that one.
Officially 9, second and 1. Edmonds on the ground again.
And Edmond gets another 3 yards, first down for the Dolphins.
Bush got a piece of him along the way. What can Miami do or Pittsburgh do to slow down Miami right now?
Well, the first thing they better do is get an answer going for these outside zone plays, because once this style of offense, let me just call it like the Shanahan offense,
right.
Once they can establish that outside edge in the run game, everything comes off of that in the passing game. The play action, the throws, the deep over the middle. It all starts, though, with that one running play.
The 41, Tagovailoa, 5 options down.
Throws, that's caught. Waddle, 18 yards on the catch.
Target 3, catch 3 for Jalen Waddle.
Let's start with the pass protection, because this is the way the Steelers thought they could win the game, by getting after Tua. But because they've been so successful running the football, now you have people leaning forward, and right now the zone defenses are just out of whack for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, there have been massive gaping holes in the middle of the field.
Miami 10 first downs, 165 yards.
Throw over the head.
There. Incomplete for Gesicki. The tight end was covered out of the backfield. That's to his 3rd incompletion. He's 8 of 11 on the night.
And the great
shout out to you, Randall Graham,
in my opinion,
all the way from the Marshall Islands. Thanks a lot, Randall. Thanks for being here.
That is his
welcome to the channel.
It really is. And the more he's starting to understand this offense of Mike McDaniel and what they're trying to do, it's just happening faster for him, even than what it was early in the year when he obviously was playing very well.
Trent Sherfield, 3rd wide receiver.
Throws. Caught, almost picked off.
Fitzpatrick and Levi Wallace were closing
Wallace
in on
had it in his hands, dropped it.
10 now for Miami.
Yeah, this is the one you don't want as a wide receiver. Watch the in cut. You want it on your body right there. I've been talking so much about how quick his release has been and the timing. That one was a little bit off, and they're lucky to come away with an interception on that one by Levi Wallace.
So 3rd and 10.
Steelers bring 4.
And that's caught.
Tried to get it to Gesicki,
nope, incomplete. 4th and 10.
Stepping up here, a couple of big plays by the former Dolphin.
Lead to a field goal.
Force a field goal attempt
for the Dolphins.
For Miami.
Yeah, and now they're going to start playing with their best player in here. Fitzpatrick is going to come down into that lurk position right in the middle of the field and say, all right, we've seen enough of that.
Beat up in that secondary last week and still found a way to beat Brady and the Buccaneers, who are obviously struggling on offense. Got more people back here tonight. Forced the field goal attempt from Sanders, who's been perfect inside of 50 this year. From 41.
Kick is up, and that is good.
He continues that. So the Dolphins have scored on all 3 possessions here. The Steelers don't have.
All right, so score is 13, Miami 2-0. Steelers. Let's see if they can bounce back on this possession. Time left, 2 minutes, 27 seconds in the first. 2 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first quarter. All right, guys, so we have 2,011 viewers, 298 likes. We need 200 more now, guys. 200 more likes, 200 more thumbs up to get to that 500 mark. Make sure you're smashing that that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. And I do thank everyone being here for the support and for the love. Quick shout outs, Milton Monroe and Banknote Collector for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Tyler, I mean, I've basically been involved in sports my whole life. I basically did marketing and kind of just like mixed the two together. It just happened. So, yeah. Thanks a lot, 72As. Welcome to the channel. Eric says call Ryan Fitzpatrick. Get him out of a suit. Put him in a jersey. Jay, what is your recorder from last year or now? What do you mean, Chris? What do you mean, bro? Paper Tiger, no problem, man. That's what we're here for. You know, have fun, relax, and, you know, keep it family friendly. (72As) live in Vermont, MIA fan since '85. Shout out to you, man. How's it out there in Vermont? What's up, Kemper Brody?
You got a better parking spot too. All the college kids had to park way on the other side.
The most likes, I think, is like around like 3,500, somewhere around there.
Afford a better car as well.
I think close to 4,000.
Touchback will take over at the 25-yard line. Look, Big Ben has been there forever, it seems, with Pittsburgh. There's such a presence as well. But it was time for this organization to move on. A real comfort there, Chris, because they feel like this guy was prepared for this opportunity in the pros.
Yeah, he's ready, but he talked about the sheer volume of defenses that you see at this level, and he's seen it already. The problem is that right now he needs his receivers to start winning these one-on-one
Yeah, it's the same thing here in New York.
These are backup players in here for the Miami Dolphins at cornerback. They have to win.
And also get a little bit of a running game that they have not had in the form we're used to. Najee Harris the carry there. Najee Harris limited to 264 yards.
Randall Graham, what are your thoughts on the Packers losing today?
He really hasn't looked himself thus far this season.
I can just tell you from personal
I think Aaron Rodgers is done.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are hard to kill.
That's my thoughts on it.
You had a chance, right? I mean, they could have stuck all 3 of those drives into the end zone.
Thanks a lot, Tyler.
Game over, but that has not happened. So now the Steelers need to show something. They need a first down first.
Trying to get their first one of the night on the edge. Deontay Johnson won't get there. Justin Bethel had the pick earlier with the play there. Melissa Stark.
Fryer move.
Mike, it's been a tough year for Najee Harris. On the first day of training camp, he suffered a Liz Frank sprain in his left foot, which affects the ligaments that stabilize the top of the arch. For the first 5 games of the season, he wore a carbon fiber plate in his cleat. He told me
Rodgers is getting old,
cuts, made lateral movement,
but he's also got
and that he's been behind because he missed so many reps.
Rodgers has always had a tough time coming back.
Guys like Pat Fryer.
Rodgers has always been if the Packers are up and they have a good lead, he's most likely going to win the game. But when it comes to coming back,
that was a nice play right there by
winning,
Najee Harris.
that's where Rodgers has always struggled.
The outside linebacker makes the play, but watch Najee Harris come in and cut down Christian Wilkins and allow an easy throwing leg.
Thanks a lot, Tashfish.
As Harris gets a breather, Jalen Warren, the undrafted rookie out of Oklahoma State, who has impressed Mike Tomlin and this staff this year. He comes in. They do a lot of jet sweeps. We'll bring Johnson around.
It's going to be a 3-yard run from Johnson.
Before Andrew Van Ginkel makes the tackle. Made an impact with some special teams plays a few years ago. And turn around now, and he's a guy who's been a good part of this Miami defense the last 2 years.
Well, we're seeing so many of the motions and the jet sweeps that you talked about, but these wide receivers are terrific athletes, and because the running game in its purest form has really not worked so well, they hand the ball to every one of these receivers on the outside.
So 2nd and 7.
Gunnar Olszewski in there with some of that motion as well. And a hand to the aforementioned Jalen Warren. Takes it to the 47-yard line. I love what Mike Tomlin said about Warren being undrafted. Every stadium we walk in, he's been able to handle it. He gets the moment. And to 1. Steelers trail the Dolphins 13-0, and Sunday Night Football continues from Miami after these messages.
All right, so another quick commercial break. Timeout. End of the first quarter. Score is 13-0. Miami's up. It is 3rd and 4 for the Steelers as they are trying to make something out of their offense. As we head into the second quarter, we are currently on a quick commercial break. Quick shout-outs. Miami Dolphin, JGP, Back in 95 Project, JP Miller, Chicken Eye Productions, CJ, and Albman 256 have subscribed. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Oh, man, y'all coming with the jokes today. Give Big Ben a call. It's been tough for these Steelers. Still a close game. A lot of football left. Can't write Kenny Pickett off yet. Thanks a lot, 72A. Yeah, Juju scored a touchdown. McCole Hardman had 3 touchdowns today. I would just say that 49ers defense just completely lost control of the vehicle. Completely.
South Florida. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark. With you here in Miami. Terry McCauley back in the studio. Joining us when we need him for any rules issues.
All right, 3rd and 4.
For the Steelers, who finally have picked up a first down in this game on this drive. They're only one of that opening quarter. Pickett stepping up, taking off.
Pickett runs. He's going to be just short.
By Jalen Phillips. I kind of chuckle because in
see where they spot the ball.
Chris was talking about, would Tomlin go for this here right around midfield?
I think so.
Yep, he's jumping the ball as they did on 3rd down. They need the full yard. Jalen Warren's the back.
Warren gets it. 4-yard run, first down.
The Steelers.
There it is.
The decision to go for it around midfield and keep this drive going.
Tomlin has got to figure it out. He's got to figure this out.
The guy carrying the football. How about you desperately need a yard? You need to keep this
afford another loss
on the field. You need to give your defense a rest, and you hand it to the guy who's 5'8". and he just gets it done. This Jaylen Warren is going to play more and more and more. He just keeps impressing in big situations.
That was a big one here. 13-0. Their offense rolling at midfield. Undrafted rookie takes it. Pickett is
Rose
back.
caught.
Harris out of the backfield.
And Harris on the move gets the first down. 12 yards.
The Steelers show some life and some terrible towers are swirling around Hard Rock Stadium.
Yes, this is the way to play for Kenny Pickett. Let your playmakers go make plays. And we saw quite a bit of the tape on Najee Harris, and that was better than what we saw.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he looks a little fresher. He looks a little bit more like what he did a year ago.
Well, Melissa was talking about the plate. We didn't see those spin moves when the plate was in the shoe.
So 1st and 10.
Foot injury dating back to August in Latrobe. The 34 pressure
and off.
Harris running the other way.
And Harris is going to run for 3 yards.
Christian Wilkins, first-round pick 4 years ago out of Clemson, with the tackle.
Now let's watch Brandon Jones coming off the edge here, but because Pickett is mobile and the threat of that is possible, even though Jones had a chance to catch Harris, he had to hesitate for just a moment there. So now the Pittsburgh Steelers are starting to establish something, and the Miami Dolphins defensively are getting itchy.
There's the defensive coordinator, 45-year-old Josh Boyer, in his 3rd year. He's a holdover from the staff.
Here we go.
Was here with Brian Flores.
2nd and 7.
31 pressure up.
Play action. Penny on the run. And Claypool's going to get 4, 3rd and 3.
Nice job picking up
Miami
the pressure
27.
by the Pittsburgh front.
Yeah, and for this Pittsburgh Steelers offensive line, they really are going to have to, they're going to have answers because everything is moving. Remember, like we saw the Dallas Cowboys a week ago, the stunts and the loops and the stuff. All of that is what they're seeing out of the Miami Dolphins.
Thanks a lot, Jim Sween.
The greatest way to beat this is for somebody to win on the outside and give you an easy touchdown pass.
Needing 2 for the first down. Pickett
throw is incomplete.
Johnson was blanketed.
No flags.
The field goal unit will come on. No Igbenogany
with
good coverage that
up.
time. Guy they're asking to see more of. Was a first-round pick a few years ago.
Yeah, Igbenogany out there. They thought it was going to be man coverage, and he would follow the receiver to the inside. He did not. So basically, the play came right to him. It was an easy one.
What's up, Frankie Football?
This Boswell's been terrific.
What's up, bro?
50-plus kicks. He's hit 5.
Kick is up, and that is good.
45.
Steelers
puts Pittsburgh on the
get
board.
on the board. 3 points.
So the Steelers keep the drive going. They get the field goal. Tua Tagovailoa.
So another quick commercial break here. Score is now 3-13 after the field goal from the Steelers there. 11 minutes, 44 seconds left. All right, quick shout-outs. CJ, Jesse S, Viking Knight, Russell Westbrook. If you're the real Russell Westbrook, man, maybe it's time to hang it up. Kind Plays have subscribed. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Oh, man. What's up, Liam? What's up, bro? Daniel, how you doing? Daniel Torres. All right, guys, we have 403 likes. We need 97 to get to that 500. 97 to get to that 500. We're almost there, guys. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. I do thank each and every one of you guys for the support. 97 to get to that 500 mark. Happy Face says, no shot, you would say it to his face. Man, I'd say it to him. think Jay Reason's scared?
Nah.
I would definitely say it to him. He know how he's playing. He knows exactly how he's playing. All these other sports commentators saying the most wildest stuff about him right now. All I said is he should probably hang it up. I would definitely say it to him. Thanks a lot, Jose. What's up, North Click? Sports Star. Carrie. Thanks a lot, guys. Shout out to Frankie Boys coming through with the $1.99 super chat donation. Which one was more of an upset, Carolina or Washington? Carolina.
This guy was a perfect drive.
Chase Edmonds let this one go back, Chris, and we'll take over the 25. We keep mentioning San Francisco. Mike McDonald spent the last 5 years working with Kyle Shanahan, went from run game coordinator to offensive coordinator. Really, the last 14 years of his career was with Shanahan. And part of his adjustment to being a head coach, and it's been hard the last few weeks. It was great at 3-0, but all the questions around Tua and all that. Part of his ease into the job, he knew what was coming because Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch and the other folks in San Francisco let him into the process.
Yeah, the Panthers was the biggest upset today of all. Panthers was the biggest upset today of all.
Very smart, hates cliches, gives you a fresh answer. Well, Mike Tomlin has a little bit.
That's true. That's true.
Hand off. Nope. Fake. Throws it. And that's going to be incomplete to Hill.
Melissa.
Mike, I talked to two-time Super Bowl winning head coach with the Broncos, Mike Shanahan, about bringing Mike McDaniel on as a student coaching assistant. And Shanahan felt the best way to learn was through the offensive line. So he put McDaniel with O-line coach Alex Gibbs, who was so tough and so demanding. He said that if McDaniel could make it through that summer without complaining, he could do this job. He said McDaniel got right in the mix. And Shanahan said, you have to love it. And I could tell that he did.
He was a kid growing up in Greeley, Colorado, and the Broncos were like rock stars. Like
Frankie says, who do you think has the strongest division? You mean between the NFC and the AFC or just like specific? I mean, I'd have to say the AFC.
He wasn't the biggest guy in 7th grade. He kind of knew he wasn't going to make it. But look inside his youth football helmet. I will make it. And all those stickers of the NFL teams that if you were of a certain age as a kid you'd get. He purposefully wrote, I will make it. Not I'm going to make it as a player.
Not real Westbrook. What's up, yo? What's up with all the Westbrooks, yo? See a lot of Russell love coming through.
Quarterback will try to make 3rd and 3.
Steelers made a change on defense. They've been running the linebackers underneath Hill so far.
Quick throw, and that's caught. Sherfield gets 5 yards.
37-yard line.
So that time the Steelers were going to try and fake a blitz and then sprint their guy across the field. He just couldn't get there in time. Sometimes by disguising a blitz look, you end up putting yourself in a tough position to defend, and that time the Dolphins able to take advantage.
10 of 16, 2 in a start here. Play clock running down on this first down call from the 37.
1st and 10. Handoff, and Mostert gets 3 yards on the run.
To the 40-yard line. You know, you talk about McDaniel, Chris, if we were casting for a movie looking for an NFL head coach and they sat down 50 guys, this would be the 51st one. He doesn't fit the part, right?
He doesn't, but in many ways he does. Because there's a new way of communicating with young people. And these are young people. They're in their 20s.
Yes.
And Mike gets it. He knows how to build them up.
2nd and 7.
Confidence, and you can just feel it inside too.
Play action, throws, and that's broken up. No flags.
Levi Wallace was chasing.
3rd and 7. Outlaw 396. What's up, man?
Yeah, nice job by Levi Wallace.
Welcome to the channel.
There are no more freebies in the middle of the field. They're either going to have somebody right up in his face, in this case Levi Wallace, or they're going to turn one of those inside linebackers, both of whom can run, and Devin Bush and Miles Jack, and run them underneath him. So A lot of attention now going to number 10.
Hill caught 3 on the opening drive. Hasn't caught his last 3 targets.
37.
Spread out, 5
Throws and dropped
Edmonds,
by Edmonds, and that will be
good catch, Chris. The wrinkle is Pittsburgh has made the defensive
3 and out.
adjustment. All of a sudden, things not as wide open, and we'll see a punter for the first time tonight for Miami.
Pickett's going to get another chance at this.
It really was 4 receivers over here, but they're going to run everybody there.
See if he can get it within 3.
Back underneath, and just ended up missing
Bears Patriots tomorrow night, Monday Night
outside.
Football. I will be streaming, so lock it in.
To get it.
Thomas Morstead kicked for the Saints for a dozen years. Jets in Atlanta last year, first year with the Dolphins. Earl Shevsky back to receive. He's
Kick is off.
The punts the last few weeks. Has this comfortably at the 12, but gets pulled down.
I don't know why he wouldn't call a fair catch there, but
Justin Bethel had the pick earlier.
Take it at the 14.
Special teamer for a good part of his career. Made the play there.
All right, so Steelers get the ball back at their 14. Kenny Pickett's turn to see if he can get this offense back together and make it a 3-point game on this possession. What's up, Johnny? Johnny Cali Blaze, what's up, man? Not Real Westbrook, new to the channel. Glad I found this randomly so I can stay up to date. Taking time to do this is true love to your gang. Thanks a lot, Not Real Westbrook. For real, man. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here. Yo. Oh, man. Chris Shea. I think the Patriots take that one. Could be one of these crazy upset games, though. I did say it. I did say it might be just a ridiculous trap game. I could see that happening. I could see that happening. All right, guys, so we got 2,122 viewers, 462 likes. We need 38. 38 more likes, 38 more thumbs up to get to that 500 mark, guys. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. 38 more. Quick shout-outs to John Paul Bacon and Logan Clark for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. You know what Ric Flair has to say about those subscribers? Woo! Shout-out to all you guys, yo.
With only the 4 touchdown passes. Always hard to replace a legend, especially a guy who's been around all that time, like Roethlisberger was the 18 years. They brought in Trubisky, the Chicago draftee, who was with Buffalo.
All right, here we go.
Last
First
year.
and 10.
He started early on, and now it's the rookie Pickett.
Reaction Pickett throws it on the screen. Nowhere to go for Gentry as he loses 4 yards.
Duke Riley, the backup linebacker, comes in to make the tackle.
They just look faster, don't they? I mean, as you watch the game on all sides of this thing, and I have to say, so far, the stars of the game for me have been the cornerbacks of the Miami Dolphins. Justin Bethel is a special teams guy. He had 42 defensive snaps with the Patriots in 21. He had 13 so far in this year. He's out there playing one-on-one, and he has an interception.
So second and 14 after the 4-yard loss.
Benogany stepping up to some of
Kenny drops back, throws deep. That's caught. Pickens for 30 yards. Ric Flair, what'd you have to say about that throw?
Yeah, soon as I started bragging on him, Benogany was in the wrong spot. He's just going to run out. They're going to run some help underneath him, so maybe he was anticipating that. But you can't run inside to the numbers unless maybe he was in some sort of a cover 2 look out of that, and it was a disguise, but that was too easy.
Before that, the Steelers had
First
17
and 10.
plays and 57 yards.
At the 40.
30 on that one.
Quick throw in the middle. That's caught. Freiermuth gets 4 yards.
It's 4 to the 44-yard line.
Second and 6.
Ben Roethlisberger texted with him earlier today. He's enjoying fall and being a dad and doing things with the kids that he had never done before. He watches, of course, with different emotions and feelings now.
Born to be wild. Shout out to you, man. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel, guys.
Ben was ready for that phase
Welcome
of
everyone
his
new.
life, and he's given Steeler fans
We're
and
a
Mike Tomlin,
football,
all of us, so many
sports
incredible
family.
games over the years.
Half of his stats
Football,
from Sunday
NBA,
Night Football.
MLB, college. Family-friendly chat.
Najee Harris is
Guys
the
will have
back,
fun
2nd and
here.
6. Halfway through the second quarter, and Harris patiently waiting for
Harris
something
runs.
to
He gets
open.
4 yards. Third and 2.
48-yard line. Hey, Chris, you talk about Pickens, who we saw in that play, and Chase Claypool, who had that splash rookie start to his career.
Don't say that,
Who
Jimbo.
Who are the guys, the other defensive
I'm not
coordinator
going there
goes,
with
"We
you,
gotta
bro.
stop them."
I am
That
not
might be a
going
little
there
bit
with you,
what
Jimbo.
Pittsburgh's searching for right now.
Yeah, I think Deontay Johnson, I know he's had some issues with drops, but he is the quick release guy. He's the one that can make plays.
I am not going
On the
there
other
with
side,
Jimbo
Pickens
at all.
is much more
Not
of a
at all.
contested catch sort of guy.
Third and
Claypool
2.
down the middle of the field. But right now, these outside guys need to win.
Throws. And that is caught by Johnson. 6 yards. And that is a Steelers first down.
Working on a The Steelers putting first downs together, building another long drive.
When I played, it was either the Raiders or the Cleveland Browns that played exactly like this. And if you couldn't get open, it made you crazy because the whole game was on your shoulders to win it on the outside.
Throws. And that is caught. Pickens for 6 yards.
For the rookie. Did you look forward to those games?
Sometimes. Got knocked out once, so not all of them. But, yeah, and luckily the offense is picking up and giving Cameron Hayward and some of his defensive mates a chance to rest. And some of those defensive adjustments are paying
I know,
off
Jimbo.
already,
I'm
too.
just picking with you. And that's a catch for the first down. Pickens for 4 yards.
6-yard line.
Pickett to Pickens.
Nice adjustments both sides
Say
of the
that
ball.
6 times fast.
Steelers took that early punch.
Pickett to Pickens.
But kind of figuring out how to play this game here in Miami tonight.
You see Jalen Warren, I'm not going to say 5'8" again. It's not fair. He's big enough to play. Watch him. They told me he was a really good pass protector. Watch this. Dong. That's perfect, right? I mean, believe me, Mike Tomlin has his eye on that young man.
Some of us are proud of the 5'8" guys who get the job done, so feel free.
First and 10. Motion. Little trickery. Reverse. Claypool gets around. Makes something out of it. 4 yards, but there's a flag.
Duke Riley, who's been all over on this drive, may have been the Dolphin who caused the Steeler infraction.
Thanks a lot, Theodore. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for the support.
Illegal block in the back on the offense from the 22. A 10-yard penalty. First down.
First accepted penalty against the Steelers, and it was Najee.
Yeah, and so far, for the Miami Dolphins, when they got backed up or got a penalty,
No problem, Jesse.
play, no problem.
Thanks for being here, man. Shout out to you.
Find one of those receivers
Welcome
and
to
they
the
go
channel.
down the field. The Pittsburgh Steelers, a little more difficult. Just don't go crazy. Pickett's got a nice little rhythm going, getting the ball out of his hands and then turning to the outside. The more of those underneath throws he makes to those outside
Happy
receivers,
face. It
more
came
sets
through,
up
but
a
I
big
couldn't open it.
20. Pickett waiting for somebody to clear, and Claypool does.
Claypool, nice stiff arm. 12 yards on the catch. Second
Penalty
and
yardage
9.
and a couple more back. Chase Claypool, 3rd year, 2nd-round pick out of Notre Dame.
Yeah, and this offensive line's having a nice night so far. I was
Cowboy fans, we're not going to hit that goal
of
1,000
really hold up
by halftime.
on the inside.
So we'll probably
but
save
so
it for
far,
Monday
they've
Night
really
Football.
Been almost perfect We knew what the Dolphins were, stopping the run with some of those inside players, but so far they've also protected the edge very well.
No problem, Jesse. Thanks a lot, man.
No sacks either way tonight. 2nd and 9.
Pitch play.
Pitch to Najee Harris.
And Harris is going to lose 3 yards.
The
3rd and 12.
In his 11th year now. He played half of last year with Pittsburgh. Now wearing the Dolphins colors.
Big ask here to ask Chase Claypool to try and make this block. You look at Ingram on the football field, and he is just massive. He just winds his way right through there. Good pass rusher, couple of sacks, the most on Miami. Now here we go. You're in that almost field goal range, so you want at least 5 or 6 yards here.
The field goal from here would be 56 yards. They need a
3rd and
dozen
12.
for a first down.
Kenny drops back on the move. He's going to keep it a run. He gets the first down, gets to the 20. Kenny Pickett, 16 yards on the run.
Those are the things he did. He has a real good feel for the game and scrambles for 16.
Going to see the pressure coming right up the middle, and watch Pickett just weave his way around here. Just working inside the pocket. That man coverage forces those defensive backs to chase all over the field. Pickett saw it. Nice to have young legs sometimes. That was big, though, to get that negative play.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
Back with that.
The sustained offense keeps it away from the Dolphins' track meet as well.
Handoff.
Najee Harris with the lead.
Harris pushing. First down. Gets to the 10. And that is 1st and goal.
On the 2-minute warning. And the Steelers.
Ric Flair, what do you think about that run?
A first-round knockout punch have come back here in this 2nd quarter.
I told you, hard to kill him.
You did.
1st and goal.
Huh? Get one in before the 2-minute warning.
Handoff. Najee pushing.
He'll get 3 yards out of it.
He gets 3 yards on the run.
We hit the 2-minute warning here in Miami. $1:55 to go. Steelers knocking on the door, trying to make it a 1-score game.
All right, guys, that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and goal. Steelers threatening at the Miami 7 as we take a quick commercial break timeout. Quick shout outs to Joey, Joe, George Ayala, Alex Bernal the Great, P.A. Farmer, Theodore Fedorov, Joe Spangler, Leslie Koku, Thomas Farrell, Alan Caro, Minions for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Jason, where you already know, bro. Nancy says dolphins are mammals, not fish. All right, guys. 2,175 viewers, 560 likes. Make sure you are smashing that like, that thumbs up, guys. Next goal is 1,000. We need 438. 438 likes, 438 thumbs up to get to that 1,000. Shout out to all you guys for making it happen. Thanks for the support. Tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, Chicago Bears, New England Patriots. I will be streaming it. Make sure you lock it in. Make sure you do subscribe. No problem, Theodore. Thanks a lot, man. Glad you guys could be here. Kenny does not look bad at all, Trevbot. He does not look bad at all. Let's see if he can finish.
Cincinnati then lost 4 in a row before beating the Buccaneers last week in Pittsburgh. Sitting 2-4, but a win tonight. They're just a game out of first in the AFC North.
Here we go.
Najee Harris, the back, second
Pickett
and goal.
drops back, quick throw. Pickens. That is going to be a touchdown. Steelers.
The spectacular rookie is done
George
again.
Pickens. Beautiful throw. Beautiful catch. Touchdown. Steelers. Black and gold touchdown.
Unbelievable catches this year.
Finish him.
There's another one, and watch him get his feet down. That's the best part. A lot of people can make the catch, but so many of those rookies do not
Full
do
control,
that.
2 feet down, toe tap.
I think the toe clicked, don't you?
Super close. Going to take one more peek at that. Oh, it was confirmed by New York.
So
As a
first
touchdown.
one
1
down,
foot.
second one's going to click.
2 foot
before the
hand. All right, he's good. He's good.
Great
Extra
job
point
to
is
get
up.
through that quick in New York.
And there it is. We have ourselves a ball game. 10-13. Those Steelers have came down and scored. Letting them know that we're here to play too. This is going to be a game, guys. This is going to be a game. 10-13. Miami up by 3. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Yeah, we got this. Man, if this turns out to be a hot shootout in the fourth quarter, I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
Going in kickoff return, and it's muffed by Mostert. Has to get on it, and he does at the 14-yard line. So Mostert did not make a clean catch there, and it's a long field with a $146 and 2 timeouts for Tua. Well, so far, Chris, I think this was the question. One,
Johnny Cali Blaze, that's what it's looking like, man. Bills Mafia.
Other stuff on the football field.
Bills Mafia to the
This
bowl.
is exactly what Mike McDaniel told us he saw during practice. He's
Still a lot of football left.
No,
Still a lot of games to win.
He hasn't taken a hit really in the pocket
they're on their
yet,
way.
But the one time he came out on the bootleg, put his head down and kind of went for it. But he is a guy that is in command of this offense in a way that maybe the other backup quarterbacks really
So first and 10. Tua drops back. Big throw to the middle. That's caught. Sherfield for 32 yards.
Just so much attention paid to so many different guys on the field. And then you go, who? You got to pay attention to Waddle and Hill and Secchi. And now Sherfield is going to come down
I see
the
you,
middle
Mary
of the field,
Jo.
but that has been where the damage has been, and really where it has been throughout the course of this season when Tua has been in there.
It's been his first 3 years with the Cardinals. Now the run with Mostert to the 48-yard line. 2 timeouts for Miami. Minute to go. Pittsburgh gets the ball to start the second half.
This is a big moment for this Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Their offense responded, took it off their own goal line, gave you a
Born to be
touchdown.
wild. Thanks for the support,
Now you
man.
need to hold up.
Second and 5.
Tua under pressure. He's going to run. Gets the first down. Slides.
Very close. I think short of the first down. Where the ball is
He tried to put the ball 3 yards ahead of where he was. Ref came and put it right back.
2 timeouts. 3rd and 1.
Handoff, and ref throws a flag. Shout out to way up north. Shout out to way up north.
Without taking the time
coming through with the $1.99 super chat donation. Says still with you, bud. Thanks a lot, way up north.
2 timeouts, running clock.
Thanks for the donation and support, brother.
10-second runoff that Mike McDaniel can use timeout to get out of.
Offense, number 74. That's a 5-yard penalty. 3rd down. Miami is elected to use their second charge timeout to save 10-second runoff. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
It's Liam Eichenberg flagged for the 2nd time tonight.
So it was a false start.
Yeah, and it just is hard, right? You come up there to the line of scrimmage, and everything's frenetic.
So now 3rd and 6.
Come on, let's go. And you know you've got that tough reach block inside.
This will be 3rd and 6 at the 49.
Timeout would have been a good thought there.
Yep, so they're down to 1. They use it to avoid the 10-second runoff. Clock is reset to 26. It's now 3rd down and 6. Steelers bring
quick pass, and that is caught.
Hill brings it in inside the 30-yard line. 1st down, and
First
McDaniel
down.
will take his final timeout with 21 seconds remaining. Some of the Dolphins there jumping the ball, thinking that they'd take the timeout, but they did.
Shout out to Dale Ryan.
Final timeout in field goal range with 21 seconds left, leading by 3.
21 seconds. Miami's at the Pittsburgh 29, 1st and 10 in field goal range. We'll see what happens next after the commercial break. Jeff King's calling a pick 6. Shout out to Johnny Cali Blaze. Sending the $10 super chat donation. Thanks a lot, Johnny Cali. Says respect. If we don't, who will? Much love, bro. 100%. Also, shout out to Gord Myrtle, Lucas Spencer, and True That for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Born to be wild. Bills Mafia, man. Where is Rod Woodson when you need an interception? Rod Woodson is sitting on his couch, watching the game, listening to the game just like us. Shout out to you, Tempest. Thanks a lot, man. Will the Steelers win? I'll be honest with you. I've got Miami taking this. The way it's looking, though, it's anyone's game at this point. Miami came out swinging. They've definitely slowed down. Steelers have the momentum.
All right, no timeouts here, Chris. In field goal range for the Dolphins.
Stack 4 receivers over. There goes Mostert back across now.
All right, 1st and 10 at the
28-yard
28.
line. Mostert comes back.
Throws deep. Almost picked off.
Intercepted. Drifting back was Cameron Sutton.
Jeff King, you were close, man.
They were trying to get it to
it almost happened.
They're defending the sidelines where
almost happened.
McDaniel in the offense has to go with no timeouts.
Should have been picked.
Boy, that was a gutsy play right there, but you're going to see Sutton on the outside reel back, and this is right in
so
his hands.
Close.
Now,
that was basically picked.
Injury, and just
bring it into your chest, man.
They've had a couple
Sutton
of opportunities for huge plays on defense. That would have been massive to go in with that kind of momentum at the half.
Again, 15 seconds, no timeouts. Play clock running down and out. That should be a delay of game.
And that's going to push him back.
No runoff because the clock is stopped, but that's going to push him back 5.
Delay of game.
Thanks a lot, Tempest.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
The field goal from here is 51 yards now. We said Sanders has been a good kicker this year inside of 50. It's not like you can go get a few yards to help him out at this point.
I tell you, 15 seconds, it would be really close to get.
Shout out to Way Up North for another $1.99 super chat donation.
It's caught. They'll only get 3 yards out of that as Mostert backs up out of bounds. That play took 4 seconds.
Yeah, that was the right approach there. Let's lock in the field goal and now take a look at what we might get down the field. But I think it's significant to get these 3 points here, just to shift the momentum back a bit. I don't think you'll see anything crazy.
3rd and 12 now.
Tyreek's at the bottom of the screen. Jalen Waddle at the top.
Rose, that's caught.
Mostert
gets 2 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 11 seconds left.
It'll be right around 47 here with 7 seconds
as
to
Miami's
go.
going to kick the field goal.
Though. That was significant to answer back because really Pittsburgh had sort of dominated there. And
Way Up
they
North,
got away
thanks a
with
lot,
the
man,
dropped
for
interception
the
by
$1.99
Sutton.
super chat.
So a 3-pointer here would be nice.
Jake, you a fool.
So Jason Sanders from 47. Good from 24 and 42.
Sanders' kick is up, and it is good. Score is 16, Miami Dolphins. 10 Steelers as we head to the half. 2 seconds left.
You know, you talked about, Chris, it's hard to knock down the Steelers, right, because of what they do.
Yeah, Jimbo.
And we got that sense
30%.
from Mike Tomlin. 1-4 last week. Brady coming in. You're missing a bunch of cornerbacks. And you know, he said, I've dug out of holes like this before. I've been in these situations. There's like a comfort with, we'll find a way. And that game, that first half, was a microcosm of that. They found a way to stay in this game and not get blown out.
But Mike Tomlin is not a subtle guy.
Nope.
He was hot with his offensive
Yeah, we can do
line
trivia.
He was.
Too many
Halftime
penalties,
trivia.
not physical enough, not getting it done.
BK
And
Rhoda,
yet,
what up, yo?
When they really needed it most.
Yeah,
the
man, having a
offensive
great
line, not
weekend.
just
How about
with the
you?
pass protection, but got the running game going as well. They look more like the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight than I've seen them look this year. They really.
Way
now
Up
they
North,
slugged
shout
it
out
with
to you. Another
Cincinnati.
$1.99
Yes.
super
But
chat donation.
This is the way the Steelers
Thanks a lot,
win
bro.
football games, and if they get T.J. Watt back, who knows what they could do.
We haven't mentioned T.J. Watt, who's out of the lineup with the torn pec and then the cleanup on his knee as well. The bouncing kick is fielded
take
by
it
Benny Snell. He'll
down.
take it to the 38. We'll take it to halftime.
And that's going to
Steelers
take us
will
to
get the ball
halftime,
start the
guys.
second half. Miami scored the first.
Score is going to be 10-16. Miami's up by 6 as we head into halftime. We got ourselves a game here. This is anybody's game. Steelers showing some heart. Kenny Pickett getting comfortable back there. And that's where we're at. So, yeah, we'll do some trivia, guys. We'll do some trivia. Shout out to Kerry David. Also, shout out to Case Hansen for subscribing. Welcome to the channel, guys. We'll go ahead and do some trivia. You do, of course, have to be subscribed. That way you can hop into the chat. But we'll do some trivia. And we'll do some modern stuff. Modern questions. TV stuff. Music stuff. You know. So we'll see here. What do we got? Get my questions pulled up here. Premier, we're gonna save the card giveaway for tomorrow, Monday Night Football. Tomorrow, Monday Night Football. All right, so we're gonna mix it up. Ooh, here's a good one. All right, question number one. This is going to have to deal with movies. So we'll start with movie trivia. Question number one. What was the first major motion picture to be shot on the open ocean? What was the first major motion picture to be shot on the open ocean? It wasn't Purple Rain. And that's going to be Faded Ghoul. Faded Ghoul coming through with Jaws. Jaws was the first major motion picture to be shot on the open ocean. Jaws. It's so funny you guys are saying Waterworld. I like Waterworld. That was a good movie. Kevin Costner. That was a great movie. Answer was Jaws, guys. Answer was Jaws. All right, next up. Next question. Which Indiana Jones movie was the third to be released in 1989? Which Indiana Jones movie was the third to be released in 1989? And that's going to be Nick Stanton. Nick Stanton got the answer right. The Last Crusade was the third Indiana Jones movie released in 1989. The Last Crusade. Shout out to Nick Stanton. A man knows his Indiana Jones movies. Y'all are so funny. It was the third one. It was the third one. That's the answer. Oh, man. The Last Crusade. All right, next up. Let's see here. Ooh, here's a good one. Since you guys were mentioning Titanic. Question number 3. Which actor was offered the role of Jack Dawson in Titanic but turned it down? Which actor was offered the role of Jack Dawson in Titanic but turned it down? Someone. Shout out to Trevbot coming through. Shout out to Trevbot. The answer was Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was the actor that was offered the role for Jack Dawson in Titanic. Could you imagine that? Johnny Depp playing that role. I just feel like the whole movie would have been so different with him in it. It's so funny to think about. Samuel Jackson. Yo, Samuel Jackson playing Jack Dawson in Titanic. There's a whole lot of jokes that I could say right now for Samuel Jackson being in that role, but I can't say it because, we keep it PG-13, family-friendly chat. But I could say a whole bunch of jokes right now for Samuel Jackson being in that role. Oh, man. All right. Question number 4. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Which 1993 film was Steven Spielberg's most commercially successful movie? Which 1993 film was Steven Spielberg's most commercially successful movie? And that is going to be Evan Tagan. Jurassic Park was Steven Spielberg's most commercially successful movie in 1993. Jurassic Park. Shout out to Evan for getting that one right. All right, guys, last question for trivia. Oh, this is a good one. No, it's too easy. I can't do that one. That's too easy. Oh, okay. What is Marilyn Monroe's real name? What is Marilyn Monroe's real name? And that is going to be Freight Train. Trevbot's getting just beat out, like literally, like instant. It was so funny. Freight Train, Norma Jean Mortensen was Marilyn Monroe's real name. All right, guys, so that's going to conclude trivia. I hope that you've learned something. I sure did. I didn't know what Marilyn Monroe's real name was. And I didn't know that Jurassic Park was Steven Spielberg's most commercially successful movie from 93. So, yeah, guys. Halftime trivia. Jordan Saniga. Now, the chat's working, man. I can see you. Justin says, sure, it's not Patricia question. J Beef says, I learned that we need a Samuel Jackson Titanic cut. Oh, that would just be so funny, man. That'd be just so funny. Absolutely hilarious. All right, Timothy. Shout out to you, man. The 1972 Miami Dolphins out there on the field. Only undefeated and only untied NFL team in history, NFL history. Man. Instead of it being Titanic, it's Snakes on a Boat. Snakes on a Boat featuring Samuel Jackson. All right, guys. Shout out to each and every one of you for getting it right. I gotta grab a bite.
Tagovailoa, 180 passing yards, second most in the first half of a game. Tyreek Hill early was hot, 8 targets, caught half of them. Leads the NFL with 117 receiving yards per game. His average through the first 6 weeks. And after a really poor start, 2 good drives by Pittsburgh, including Pickett, 8 of 8 on the drive that ended with the George Pickens touchdown, and also a big scramble. So Kenny Pickett, the rookie, stepping up in that second quarter to make this a tight game. And he and the Steelers offense will get the ball to start the third.
That is not true, BK Rhoda.
Sanders
I was eating some good food.
Is going to bring it back from the goal
I was
line.
eating some good food.
Steven Sims, the return man, is out. Good return by Olszewski to the 27. Here's Melissa.
Born to be wild. You had a couple bites. You're going to have to finish it after the game.
Start to this game. We saw Tua fiery on the sidelines. How much do you attribute that to his return?
Oh, I mean, everything he's done to prepare for this moment. It doesn't surprise any of his
Rhoda.
teammates. He's locked and loaded and ready to go.
I believe in the DARE program.
More points in the second half.
Your defense was on the field for a long time, those last 2 Steelers drives. What do you want to see in the second half?
I want to see. We feel like we have a good third down package. We need to execute it.
What's up, John?
Make sure that
Bill's Mafia in the house. What's up, yo?
Convert more third downs, run to the ball. Then we got to contest those go balls that they're going to continue to throw.
That is going to be a stop for this Dolphins defense. Loss of a yard for Najee.
Gets one of those good defensive plays from Jalen Phillips, second-year man, plays college ball right down here at Miami.
And what we did not see out of the Miami Dolphins defense in that first half was an attacking style that they've really made famous with this defense. Come right out the first play and do attack.
All right, 2nd and 11.
Loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
Kenny is pressured and he goes down. He loses 11 yards.
2.5 now on the season.
Emotional damage.
And it sets up 3rd and long.
Zach Sealer is going to get the pressure inside, and then on the outside, it's Phillips, who I think has a chance to be one of the really top young players in the game. But give credit to Sealer on that one. He's the one that flushed Pickett out, and then an easy sack for Phillips.
Phillips started his college career at UCLA, retired from football in a couple of injury-plagued seasons.
3rd and 22.
UCLA was encouraging him to get back. He got cleared. He played there, came back to Miami, and finished.
Short throw and a screen.
See him back and contributing. Jalen Warren.
And Warren gets about 10 yards back.
To punch it away, and Mike McDaniel's Miami defense comes up with a 3 and out to begin the second half.
Yeah, it was really unusual to see the way both these quarterbacks were able to control the defense, because we only saw pressure on 6 out of 43 dropbacks combined by these 2 quarterbacks. So the quarterbacks did a great job of keeping that pressure off. Miami said, I don't care, we're going to come after you, and they did.
Javon Holland has returned most of the punts this year. It's Cedric Wilton who's back to receive one more time. It's Presley Harvin kicked it, and a fair catch. Whoa, it was tough to catch.
Ooh.
By Wilson. Challenged him. Caught it around the 28-yard line. Hard Rock Cafe.
So that's going to take us to another quick commercial break as they exchange possession of the ball. We will see if Tua can tack on another touchdown, making it 23-10 or maybe 19-10. We'll see if, maybe a field goal. We'll see if the Steelers defense has made any real adjustments as well, just like that Miami defense has. We said, we'll just go ahead and rush the kid because he doesn't look ready. And they were right. He was not ready for that pass rush. So there you go. Score 16-10. 12 minutes, 48 seconds left in the third. Yeah. Say we hit an iceberg one more time. John, Phillies all day. Yeah, I'm actually excited for the World Series. We'll be streaming that Friday. World Series on deck. That'll be fun. Bill's going to teach the Jets to respect their elders. Go Bills Mafia. Shout out to Bills Mafia in the house. Take the over in every World Series game. What you know that I don't know, Matt F? What you over there talking about, Willis?
Being back on the left side of this offensive line has just made a huge difference. Allows the other linemen to support each other going the other way. But it has not just been Armstead. It's been the right side as well. A little credit to Brandon Shell on the outside. Basically, he took over that right tackle position.
Born to be Wild, I stream 5 NFL games a week. Monday, Thursday, 3 on Sunday, unless there's a morning game, so it'll be 4. Then I do NBA during the week as well. And we're going to be doing the World Series on Friday.
Ankle injuries kept him out. It was Mostert with the carry for a yard. And look, that's part of the deal tonight, right? Tua comes back, you want to see him protected. He's got to protect himself, like you said, but the O-line's a good help as well.
Well, he has.
Quick shout-outs to Adam Keller, Rodrigo Nobile,
so he's getting
KCI,
the interesting
1977 for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
Where potentially Tua could run, I'd say go ahead. You want to run? Go ahead.
29-yard line.
Big run. As Mostert gets 7 yards on the play, 3rd and 2.
Because you don't think Tua is going to start running now, so instead of RPO, it's probably RP no. RP not going to do it.
RP no, that's exactly right. Alex Highsmith on the outside. Let's see what Armstead does with him. Again, it's that outside zone, that stretch play that they're running really effectively here tonight.
They've done this a lot. Jump the ball quick on 3rd down to it.
Bro, and that's caught. Waddle, 25 yards on the play.
Yeah, they go out of the
also, quick shout out to James G. Grinnan for the $2 Cash App donation. Thanks a lot, James. Thanks for the $2 Cash App donation. Thanks a lot for the support, man.
With Tagovailoa that really made the difference. And that was
what's up, Alex Lit? YT.
But
what's up, man?
Now is waking up with the return of Tua as well.
Going for Mostert, and he's got it. Got away from the tackle.
Mostert powering through 18 yards on the play.
We talked about that speed, and you mentioned the track speed of Mostert. One more dangerous guy when he's flanked out.
Watch this catch. You don't see many running backs on these little crossing routes stick their mitts out there and make a hands catch like that and then finish the way that he did.
Thanks a lot,
Jimbo.
We've
seen a lot of Raheem Mostert. He's had a few injuries he's had to deal with over the years, but when you start talking about speed on the Dolphins,
I had the Dolphins for the win.
Only one game last year with the Niners with a knee
1st and
injury.
10.
River Craycraft in motion, and Chase Edmonds runs.
Edmonds gets 3 yards.
17-yard line.
As they get to the 18, 2nd and 7.
Seen his touches go down as Mostert's productivity has come up. We're talking about speed, and you know they measure so much stuff, right, with these GPS tracking devices and all that. Look at this. The 3rd slowest team when the guy had the ball in his hands last year. This year, the fastest team.
Jimbo.
Give me Tyreek Hill, of course, but Mostert's part of that, too.
Thanks a lot, man.
Sure is.
At Purdue, he was the track champion of the Big
7.
Ten in the 60 and the 100 and the 200
Play action.
200
pressure, throws. That's caught.
Tight end Gesicki has it.
Gesicki gets about 5 yards.
Jack Gillespie, the last to wish you a happy National Tight Ends Day, by the way.
Yeah.
As Gesicki makes that catch.
I love those guys.
Yeah, man.
Watch this release by Tua, though. He looks like he's in trouble. It looks like he's going to have a sack. He steps up. And that ball just came out so fast out of his hands. That really is the secret sauce with him. A lot of quarterbacks in that situation just pull it down, take the sack, and that's that. He ends up with a completion out of it.
Dolphins had some confusion. Again, they went no huddle, third down, trying to get to the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 2, Miami's going to call a timeout.
Timeout here, so 3rd and 2 coming up. Hey, look, it's the elephant in the room, right? Both starting quarterbacks in concussion situations with concussion protocol for Tua in 3 weeks and all of that. Wait, Chris, there are a lot of opinions. More opinions are based on observation than the medical facts, because none of us have the medical facts who are talking about this, but it's certainly an issue that we're all weighing as we watch as fans and as commentators as well.
Yeah, I mean, and let's be honest, when you first saw that Tua play against Buffalo and he's staggering around, I thought it was a concussion too. And it probably comes down to how you feel about it, is whether or not you think he had one concussion in Cincinnati, or do you count the Buffalo concussion and there were 2 in 4 days, and then he's back out here in 3.5 weeks. So I understand from the fans' perspective, because I felt the same way. But at some point, you have to rely on the doctors, and believe me, they're taking care of Tua.
13.
Third down here, they're going to run it with Edmonds.
And that is a stop. That's steel curtain.
Hayward's a much tonight, but he comes in with a very big third down play.
Denied.
Look at the play sheet. I think they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Don't do it. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal, Dolphins.
Interesting moment. Instead of taking a 9.2 score lead, Dolphins go for it on 4th and 3. 14. Edmonds inside, and he is stopped. Initial pursuit by Larry Ogunjobi. He was swimming in there, made the initial contact. Help came along, and the Steelers stop the Dolphins, who don't choose the field goal to go up 9. Look at Mike Tomlin.
I just want to say rest in peace to the Miami offense for not kicking the field goal.
Denied.
Why are we having this conversation every game? Every game we're having this conversation. Every game I'm saying kick the ball. And they go for it. And then this happens. Every game. You kick the ball. You go up by 3. You have 19. So even if they come down and score, guess what? You're still up by 2. Are you kidding me? What is going on? Taking a moment to breathe here, guys. Just taking a moment to breathe. Killed. Analytics out the window. Just throw them out the window. We're seeing it every game. And this is like, we see it every game. I don't understand it. It's every game. Is there like some secret committee where they're like, you know, we're not going to kick the ball anymore. We're going to go for it on 4th and 3, 4th and 4. We're going to go for it. No matter what, we're going to go for it. There's like some secret committee. Thanks a lot, Twistello.
Taking a 2-score lead. The analytics say slight better opportunity of taking the field goal there, right? Just like a 1%. But, Chris, sometimes your gut's got to come in and have the flow of the games going when you make that choice.
Yeah, but if the analytics say that and you have a chance to take a two-score lead, I think that's the play.
Oh, look at that. Chris Collinsworth agreeing with me.
Better chance
How
of
interesting
winning
is
with a
that?
field goal there if they so choose
How
to take
interesting
it.
is
They don't
that?
likely
The
make
first word we come back to is
analytics
analytics.
guy.
Wow.
I like studying all that and looking
Wow.
at it. I mean, it's 1% difference, right? I mean, let's talk about, then it does sort of come down, but so many of those analytical decisions are 49, 51% kind of decisions, but you're also going to be wrong at least 49% of the time, no matter what you do.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 15. Pickett scanning.
Pickett throws. That's caught.
He's brought in
12 yards
for the
for
first down
Johnson.
by Deontay Johnson in front of Igbenogany, and
I got to
the
be honest
Steelers
here.
get their first down of this
The Steelers
second half.
deserve to come down and score a touchdown and have a 1-point lead.
Teams want to run the double moves
After that, the Steelers deserve to come down, score a touchdown, and have a 1-point lead.
They did a double move stop.
Quick throw. That's caught. Johnson for another 6 yards.
To the 32-yard line. Deontay Johnson, the fourth-year man out of Toledo, with the grab there. Pro Bowler last year.
Nice, Kenny Pickett at it, babe. So here we go. There's a hole right here. You just have to, it's easy, right? They drop back into his own defense. They don't do that a lot. He read it correctly, got the ball out of his hands. He's really looked effective tonight with those underneath throws.
Now, Johnson was grabbing at that arm. He initially got up, started running towards the huddle and the sideline, but then went down. So looking at Deontay Johnson right now.
Is on the field down.
Catch man from last year down for the Steelers.
Said you'll punch the clock at 8 a.m. and you'll like it. Deontay Johnson is down for the Steelers right now on the field as we have an injury timeout. Injury timeout. Yeah, don't get me wrong, right? I know these guys, they get paid millions of dollars to coach and do what they do. They obviously are in that position for a reason. There has to be a difference between going with your gut, analytics, and common sense. And I feel like even if we leave out analytics, common sense tells you that you kick the ball and you go up by 9 points. I feel like common sense comes into play if we don't want to talk about analytics. Okay? Quick shout-outs to Eli Newsom, Jesse Connors, Fighting Bear Gaming, Larry Middleton for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. 4th and 4, 4th and 3, 4th and 2. This is the NFL. This isn't college ball. This isn't high school. It's hard to get 3 yards. It's difficult to get 3 to 4 yards. Kick that ball. Kick the ball. We're in a commercial break, guys. Injury timeout. Louis Donato, shout out to you, Louis. Points are what wins the game. Not yards. Points.
Jersey. I don't know if it's a Collinsworth, so you can steal that. You got it. 2nd and 4. Deontay Johnson came off.
2nd and 4 throw. That's caught.
This is a catch by Najee Harris.
And Harris gets a yard on the catch.
Igbenogany and Jerome Baker over there. We'll have 3rd down coming up for the Steelers. Halfway through the 3rd.
Yeah, Josh Boyer, the defensive coordinator for the Dolphins, starting to change things up. He's going a little zone. He's showing man, dropping in zone. He's throwing a few curveballs at him now.
Pickett throws, caught.
Gets rid of it. It's caught.
Harris cannot get
Baker hanging on.
to the line for the first down. It's 4th and 1 at the 36.
Offense there for a brief second. Now the punting unit getting out there.
Yeah, that would have been
a little much.
Yeah, we could have had back-to-back decisions here. This is a heck of a play, though, by Jerome Baker. It certainly looked like Najee Harris was about to turn and lunge for this first down, but he had the death grip on that ankle. Sometimes it's enough.
So after the punt, the Dolphins will fair catch. Take it at the 21.
At the 21-yard line. 42.
So don't we feel like that? Don't we feel like Mike Tomlin should have went with his gut on that one? 4th and 1. I mean, you're at your 39. All right, you're at the 39. It's 1 yard. Najee can't get 1 yard to keep your drive going. Now your defense got to work extra hard. Jacob Mason, stream schedule will be dropped on Wednesday. Stream schedule dropped on Wednesday after the Week 8 prediction video. More quick shout-outs. Dirk Buchanan, Sustain Earth, Zachary Hardy, QU35T. Shout out to you guys for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Kathy Valdez. What's up, Kathy? How's beautiful Tijuana, Baja? Terry Bradshaw should be the coach. Cody says fire Tomlin after the game. Oh, man. Davey, let's just say I bet on myself, man, and I'm doing okay. Said, calm down, please. Calm down.
Third rounder coming up in the 2024 draft. So Ross back with the team, around the team.
1st and 10, Dolphins.
Lead by 6.
Hand off.
Tonight, Raheem
Mostert loses a yard.
Devin Bush with a tackle. There's no gain there. One other point to finish on Ross. As part of that NFL investigation, remember the subject of tanking came up. The NFL announced in August any comments made by Ross about incentives to lose games were not intended to be taken seriously. We mentioned all the storylines tonight. Ross returning, Brian Flores back with Pittsburgh on the other side. The intersection of all those stories around this game this evening.
Yeah, and the Dolphins actually winning the last couple of those games that year. I'm sure
2nd and 11.
Significant as well.
Tua throws. That is picked off. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Perfect. Perfect interception, and he dropped it as it came down.
If they do not win this game, we're going to go back.
Defense, what are you doing? So many opportunities.
Cam Sutton had one earlier.
Right in his hands. It was in your chest.
The biggest difference has been the play of Devin Bush and Miles Jack now running with some of these receivers down the middle of the field. The Dolphins
emotional damage
of the field, and they have since made adjustments.
Way up north with the $1.99 super chat donation. Thanks a lot, Way Up North.
Tua throws underneath. Tyreek Hill cannot catch and run. The Steelers historically have done a good job in corralling Hill.
Catch it with your chest.
Gets him there.
Catch it with your chest.
It looked unstoppable earlier. Now 3 and out again.
Give them credit.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's
3 and out.
There's some really good
3 and out.
defensive-minded coaches here, and if this is man
For the Steelers
coverage,
defense
it
showing
would
up.
be all that they could handle on the outside with Levi Wallace. They show it as man, come back and play a zone. It's an easy tackle.
Rain falling. Morstead punts it. Not his best. Olszewski comes over to get it.
Olszewski on the move. He's going to get back to about the 39.
40-yard line. Fetchlam down there, part of the special teams tackle.
All right, let's take a look at our next-gen stats powered by AWS.
Yeah, it's, you know,
one of the odds that
catch it
Kenny
with your
Pickett could
chest.
take off on 3rd and 12 and pick it up. Well, 17.4%. We know that now. How about this catch? What are those odds? Look at that catch. Got the toes down. That's 35.7%.
Quick
So
shout outs to
Kenny
Nomad
Pickett,
420 and
quarterback running down
A1
the middle of the
Blackie
field.
for subscribing.
Less
Thanks a lot, guys.
probable
Welcome to the channel.
that catch.
Really? And somebody brilliant had to come up with those numbers.
It's both. Say it and catch it.
Over the world.
Inside of 5 here in the third. 2/3 of the way through this one.
Handoff.
And
Najee Harris gets 2 yards on the run.
I was talking to Steelers.
What's
head coach
up,
Mike
2U35T?
Tomlin, and he talked about those last 2
Shout out
drives
to you,
that
yo.
they had. He said we just warmed up a bit. I asked specifically about the rookies, Pickett and Pickens. He said they're playing the way we expected them to do. They don't act or play like rookies. And remember, Tomlin told us this week that Pickett was born to do this.
Yeah, Melissa, you see that in his numbers. After the
Palomalo would have had
Miami control of
3
this game,
pick sixes in this
interception
game
on the second
alone
drive.
with the way that Tua's throwing that ball to the defense.
8 drive for Pickett in that second quarter.
Pickett gets it off to Freiermuth for 4 yards.
The flag comes down.
There is a flag on the play.
Cleanly played game. Freiermuth's over at the 46-yard line. This is coming back.
An eligible receiver leading downfield prior to the pass on the offense.
Oh,
78. It's 5-yard
mine.
penalty. Second out.
On the
Right
offense.
tackle Chooks Okora for.
Cruel Intentions. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel.
It's so hard on those RPO plays because the
Quest.
offensive linemen, they don't know.
I'm going
They
for
don't
the
know
Dolphins
if
in
we
this
handed it
one,
off and it's a run
but
play, so they're just run blocking. And if you
I'm
get
Bills
a good
Mafia.
block, sometimes you're taking your guy 2 or 3 or 4 yards down the field. You'll see that quite often. That's the one.
Thanks a lot, Jace.
Tough part of those RPO plays.
Well, it's a concept that came from college football where you can be 3 yards downfield. In the NFL, it's 1 yard.
Jakey,
So
yeah, he did.
It's a lot tougher to pull off.
Quick throw, and that's caught.
That flag comes down here as the catch is made.
Another flag.
Deontay Johnson is
Flag
back in here.
fest.
And this is going to be offensive pass interference on Pittsburgh.
Offensive pass interference. It's a flag fest, guys. Give him a round of applause.
Pass interference on the offense.
Flag fest.
So
Yes.
1 penalty in the first
Yes.
42 minutes, and now 2 in back-to-back snaps.
Yeah, and they are going after Igbenogany on the outside. I think they have thrown 1 pass to the side of Xavier Howard, and that one went for about 4 yards. So, and the interesting thing is Howard came into this game with a groin injury, and we weren't quite sure whether or not he was going to play or not.
All right, here we go.
But they have
2nd and
not tested
23.
that side at all.
It's the Jets game, limited in practice this week. One of the good ones in the league.
Under pressure, throws, caught.
Penalties. It's Jalen Warren, the running
And
back.
Warren gets 7 yards. It's a nice chunk back. 3rd and
16
16.
more to go. As we have an
What's up,
injured
Austin?
Dolphin on
Shout
the
out
far
to
side.
Hopkinsville.
And it is the secondary that has been beat up. This time Brandon Jones, the 3rd-year man out of Texas, with the athletic training staff over to tend to him. Mike McDaniel, the coach, following.
More flags in an opening Olympic ceremony.
We've talked a little bit about Jalen Phillips and what he's
Jones
able to
injured
do.
on
he
the
was
play
the one that got the
for
pressure on
Miami.
that last play as well. On the outside, they're trying to handle him with Okorafor. Has been winding up around the edge, but this is significant with Brandon Jones. He is their leading tackler, couple of sacks. This is a guy that is one of the better pass rushers really on this team, tied for the team lead in sacks. He's had 5 sacks in 2021. These two safeties are just fantastic for the Miami Dolphins. We really haven't talked about Javon Holland very much either.
They've developed a really good communication and a good connection on the back end. Jones last year was involved in so much pressure, 5 sacks. Already a couple
So
this
it's going
year.
to be
The
3rd
leading
and
tackler on this
16
Dolphins defense.
after we get through the injury
Dolphin
timeout
defense
here.
that in the back end, Byron Jones already out. Nick Needham tore his Achilles last week in the game against Minnesota.
Keon Crossan out. Peter Kahoo has been quite the list really on both teams. Pittsburgh Steelers last week beat the Bucs without their starting defensive backs either, and this is really too bad. This is a fine football player right here in Brandon Jones.
Derek Rowe, former Patriot, coming in his stead, but a lot of concern around
H1
the
Badger in the
Dolphins for
building.
Jones,
What's
their
up, yo?
starting safety.
Shout out to Jonathan S.
Tough to
from
see, isn't
Cheryl.
It really is.
But I tell you, one thing we've learned about the Miami Dolphins, they are resilient with their backups. Justin Bethel's been fantastic. Ikpenagany has been terrific on the back end as well. Eric Rowe, a lot of versatility, a former cornerback who has been moved around a bit, playing a little bit more
Thanks
safety
a lot,
now,
Jason.
but he certainly has the experience. Wouldn't be surprised at all to see a little bit of Elijah Campbell, number 22 either, but just wonder how this might change the approach for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Of course,
Quest, I have multiple.
here.
I got a gaming PC, but I stream from my 16-inch MacBook Pro.
By Pickett. He has hit 14 of his last 15. Only 4 incompletions on the night for the first-round pick out of Pittsburgh for Pittsburgh.
3rd and 16. Pickett steps up under pressure.
Trying to run away from Van Ginkel.
And he gets taken down, and that's going to be a 3 and out.
As Andrew Van Ginkel in a 3rd down situation once again makes a good play, and another punt, which has been the story of the 3rd.
Yeah, when you see sort of this
Timo, you tried it,
chasing
bro.
and man
You tried
coverage,
it.
you immediately start thinking about, can I run? We have seen him have success, but this time the spy
The MacBook
was Van
Pro
Ginkel.
is a 16-inch
Van Ginkel's
i9,
spy
32
right in the
gigs of
middle.
RAM.
Almost lost the football.
Top of the screen,
5600X.
Done a really good job as a gunner covering for the Steelers.
Gaming PC. Also an i9, 32 gigs of RAM. RTX
It's the
3080.
missed opportunities that I think is the difference in the game here. Let's go early on. Had a chance by Levi Wallace. And it was
battery
Cameron
life is
Sutton
pretty good.
had it in his hands. And finally, it was Terrell Edmonds. And if you take any one of those, then who knows what the score is at this point.
You see the 3 drops. It's the most any defense has had this year. And this defense has done a terrific job of pivoting on the fly. You got to come up with an answer, and Terrell Austin's group did that.
Nah, yo.
After Miami went touchdown, field goal.
No
field goal, the first
profanity
3
in the
drops.
chat. Family-friendly chat, guys. No
Just
profanity in the
3.6
chat.
and taking over at their own 30.
And off.
And off to Mostert.
Mostert gets
Inside,
a yard
only
or
2
2.
yards. Tyson Alualu in there.
It's going to be 3rd and 8.
With the tackle, you're 13 in the league now.
He's playing well in there. One of the big plays of the game was that stop by Larry Ogunjobi, who was fantastic in that game a week ago. This defensive line is starting to step up and make plays now.
On second down, 2 is
Another. What is wrong with this Steelers defense? He's literally throwing the ball to your hands. Catch it. Intercept the ball.
The defensive player of the year, T.J. Watt, tore his pec in the Week 1 overtime win over Cincinnati, and then during the rehab had his knee cleaned up as well. They hope to get him back in the lineup here as we get to the second half of the season.
Yeah, he was so dominant in that first game against Cincinnati. You saw why he got every award and tied Michael Strahan with 22.5 sacks a season ago.
Steeler fans making noise, making it tougher for Tua.
Tua under pressure, gets away, and he's going to run. Takes a big hit, and he's short.
At the 39-yard line, Trey Norwood came up and hit him. He's a yard short. And let's see what the Dolphins are going to do. They're going to kick it away.
Mike, can you watch this and not hold your breath a little bit?
Nope.
I can't either, because I know what he's been through. He's putting his head down and fighting for every inch. If he slides in that situation, he has no chance of getting the first down. He just can't help himself. Yes, coming off the concussions, and yes, he's still playing the way that he always played, whether it's right or not.
Kick is off to the Steelers.
Back signals a fair catch.
Fair catch. They'll take this at the 17.
When we talked to Tua, we asked him, like, what was your decision-making process about coming back? He saw the doctors and he said, hey, I might be an expert at this point. You know, my parents have been a big part of my life for years, and there they are watching tonight. They were part of the process as well. So did I want to continue playing? It was up to me. But when he said, Chris, it was hard, regardless of what the doctors said, for me to stop playing. It's a little bit, for those of us who didn't do what you did for a living, a little bit of a window into the psyche of a football player.
He definitely did. He put his head up at risk.
Responsibility as a parent of two
football players. Put his head up at risk, unfortunately.
To try and tell you what it's like to be a parent in that situation. I want perfect information. We haven't gotten perfect information out of
All right, here we go. First and 10.
Yeah, but I asked him,
Steelers.
Were your parents okay if you going back to play? And he said, I don't know.
Hand off to Najee. Good run, 16 yards for the first down.
At Steelers side, I was looking for a good game by Harris here at the end of this third quarter. Chris, you said it, with trying to get perfect information. That's the hard part with concussions. There's a little certainty in this space. Medical profession doesn't have the tools to treat concussions the way we do every other injury. There's no certain diagnostic test to determine if you have a concussion or when you're okay to return. So it's a little bit of the unknown in the medical space, let alone those of us who are fans.
Another handoff.
Football. Harris inside with a run to the
gets about
37-yard line. That'll bring
and that will take us down to the end of the third, guys. Score 16-10 as we end the third quarter. 16-10 Steelers pushing. We've had a stall of offense. A stall. Going into the fourth quarter, Steelers have the ball, and we will see if Kenny Pickett can cash in and take the 1-point lead that he should have taken 2 series ago. Yeah, keep feeding Najee. All right, guys, as far as votes go, 1,858 votes, 55% for the Dolphins. 55% for the Dolphins. Shout out to Utah. Thanks a lot, man. More quick shout outs. We've got the Real Rose. The Real Rose Asian Stud 1. The Real. King Marcus 1977. Caden Wynn. EJ Carr. And Skinner have subscribed. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. See you, Timo. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Yeah. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Cheryl, what's your favorite game time or Super Bowl dish? Chicken wing dip. Buffalo chicken wing dip.
Fake to Harris. And the throw to Connor Hayward. Is a yard shy of the first down. The younger brother by 9.5 years of Cam Hayward with the reception for Pittsburgh.
So I asked Cam about him, and he said, "Oh, you mean little knucklehead?" that's how you know it goes. He was all over for not scoring a touchdown last week.
3rd and 1. Harris with the carry, and he is stopped.
Ooh, just short. 4th and 1. What do you do now, Tomlin? You got to go for it now.
Pendulum was out there and came in.
You got to go for it.
Let's see what they're going to do.
No problem, Cheryl.
Down punt unit comes out again. Wow.
Blue cheese. We don't do ranch
these defensive backs,
unless it's a salad.
Going to come right around the edge as they
ranch only goes on salads.
Really made that play.
Big play. So Harvin back to kick it for the 5th time here tonight.
Are you kidding?
Actually put the nose down. He's getting better at these directional kicks with a different spin. Kicks that'll pin the opponent deep. And he made Cedric Wilson catch one back at the 11.
What is Tomlin doing? It's the 4th quarter. You got to go for it. It's the 4th quarter. You need to go for it. It's 1 yard. It's 1 yard. You needed to go for that, Tomlin. Oh, I love Gruyere. I love monster cheese, all that kind of cheese. But specifically when it comes to a sauce on the chicken wings, it's got to be blue cheese.
Emotional damage.
Quick shout out to Slender Vlogs for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Little dry rub. Ain't nothing wrong with a little dry rub. Yo, I'm done. Yo. Oh, man. Talking about chicken, y'all. Chicken barbecue. Sorry, guys. We're talking about barbecue here. All right. Yo, Dave's like, what? Oh, man.
Of the living members of that team came. The Dolphins also very classy. They invited the players who are no longer with us, who are deceased. They invited their families.
All right,
to
guys.
Come be a part of this weekend. As
First
well.
and 10,
First
Miami.
thrown by the Dolphins.
Tua throws, caught. And Tyreek Hill, 16 yards. The chat is spicy.
And this is the problem, is that sometimes you can have the right coverage. You got a guy that's going to run with him. You just can't run with him. You know, that's the story with this guy. It really is. And when you start to think about Tyreek Hill, I think the story that is untold is just how
First and 10.
he is.
Little pitch play.
And
Edmonds gets 2 yards.
That after the catch stuff, it feels a little different with him now. I mean, obviously, Kansas City was get it and go. Think of the Buffalo game, but he feels like that's becoming more a part of his game.
Yeah, he's a thick guy, and Mike Tomlin understands fully that the most important part oftentimes is not keeping him in front of you.
What's up, Daniel Jones?
When he makes the catch.
What's up, bro?
In front of you. So let's see if he can get back activated.
Eric, you already know what time it is, bro.
At the way that they
Shout out
are
to you,
able
Eric.
to continue to work the middle of the field and have the
Second and
entire
8.
year under Tua.
Play action. Tua is under pressure, gets it off, and it is dropped. Incomplete to Edmonds. 3rd and 8. Steelers bringing the pressure.
You know, Mike, one of the things that when we were talking to Mike Tomlin, he said that for us to win this game, we have to destroy the Dolphins' offensive line from the inside out. And Larry Ogunjobi and Cameron Hayward, and that hasn't happened. It really has not happened out here tonight. And so,
what's up, Mohammed, yo?
T.J. Watt.
Oh, we having a good time tonight, yo, for real.
Alex Highsmith, but
we having a great time. 3rd and 8.
Really need
Tua.
this pass rush to make a play.
Tua needs the 38.
Steps back. Quick throw. Caught. Gesicki goes nowhere. And that's Steelers steel curtain.
Against the Dolphins.
Denied.
Time doing it in Miami. The
Finish him.
First-round pick makes the play.
Yeah, one of the secrets here to tackling for the Pittsburgh
What's up, Brandon?
Steelers, the first guy has to take a shot, right? So he gets picked
Marcus,
over the top.
you already
Norwood
know,
did,
bro.
But come flying up there. Make that guy
We here
stop
all
in
day.
his tracks, and then the cavalry will come and clean it up. Exactly.
Somebody's going to save that and make it a damn meme.
Morstead punting for the 4th time. Good kick here. A lot of hang time, too. Olszewski from the 12 uses the sideline. Gets the 25-yard line. A nice
Thanks a lot,
return by
Brandon.
Gunner.
Shout out to you, man.
As Pittsburgh will take over there.
Mike Tirico keeps bugging me. Why are they not throwing at Xavier and Howard? Well, let's take a look here. Why are they not throwing at Xavier? Why are they not throwing at Xavier?
All right. I got your point.
All right, so stop asking.
All right, it's really good, huh? All pro in 2020. There are the numbers. They've thrown him twice. They've completed, the opponents so far have completed a touchdown on him every other game this year. Not
Frank
tonight.
Marco, you got to come to Buffalo, man. Trust me, you have the best
I'm not
wings
saying
here.
going to. I'm just saying there's some more time on the clock. Make me a bad guy from the 23-yard line.
Hand off.
Najee Harris.
Najee gets 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
For a couple of yards. Harris is running.
We are just under 12 minutes in the 4th.
Over 50 yards.
How much has this game changed from the beginning, right? So we had the Miami Dolphins the entire first quarter, 10 minutes, time of possession, up and down the field. 2 times, though, they had to kick field goals. Then it was the Pittsburgh Steelers in the second quarter.
Yeah,
10
Frank,
minutes,
without a
time
doubt,
of
man.
possession. Classic Pittsburgh Steeler kind of football. But the Steelers
Go to
on
Buffalo,
the road, down 16-10,
get you a nice 10-piece of mild or medium the first time. That way you can taste the seasoning and not too much hot. Get you 10-piece, mild or medium. You'll fall in love, man.
Being helped off the field in the
It'll be like the first time.
Pain, putting very little weight on his left leg. He went in the blue medical tent for about 15 minutes.
You know that song that Foreigner is a foreigner. Feels like the first time. That's what them 10 wings will be when you come to Buffalo, man. Feels like the first time.
3rd and 4. Pickett adjusting here.
And we're going to have Clayton Beckham back at the free safety position here.
Pickett fires.
And that's incomplete.
Blanketing Claypool, who wanted a flag
4th and 4.
He was trying to do it, but there was no room to get free. And another 3.
Yeah, I don't like boneless at all.
5 second-half possessions, 5 punts for the Steelers.
Thanks a lot, Austin.
That
Shout out
was
to you,
a
man.
heck of a switch
Welcome
on the
to the
back
channel.
end of this play. Watch this on the outside. Is that Howard?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Howard was going in and saw Claypool coming out.
CPP. I got a long catalog, man. I got a long catalog.
Indecisive as usual.
Great hang time and direction here. 55-yard kick. Took Wilson back to the 16. He's got He's trying to make moves.
Special teams.
I got one move for you. Right. Knock you down.
Gets Miami down at the 15. Let's see what they can do when we come back.
And the distance.
Yo, y'all are killing me tonight, man. That's how you know it's getting late. We're getting wild. Chat's getting spicy. We got a 1-score game. Steelers keep playing around because Mike Tomlin won't just go for it on 4th and 1. Let this man score. You don't believe in your squad? Well, then the defense needs to pick 6 with everything they've been dropping. Something needs to happen. Something needs to happen. This is ridiculous. Starla M, we got some stuff coming for you guys. Some fun t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. I got you guys. Yo, do not use my face, bro. Do not make me a meme, yo. Do not do it. I do not want to be known as the dry rub meme guy. Do not want to be known as that guy. Quick shout outs. Don Griffin, A. Hinojosa, and Crusher Baseball 10 have subscribed. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Okay. All right, we're getting out of control now. Crusher Baseball. Try to keep it PG-13, man. It's cool. What's up, Ice Show Speed? What's up, yo? Thomas Yoon, either Anchor Bar or Duff's. I actually prefer Duff's because sometimes Anchor Bar overcooks their wings just a little bit, but I prefer Duff's. So next time you go to Buffalo, go to Duff's. Get you some wings. Thanks a lot, Starla. Oh, man, y'all are alert. Oh, man. Yes, we're doing the World Series on Friday. We will be doing the World Series. We're going to have fun. It's going to be exciting. World Series on Friday. All right, let's get back to it.
Been calmed down by Pittsburgh's defensive adjustments. Only one touchdown scored by Miami. That on the opening drive. 3 Jason Sanders field goals.
The World Series of Dry Rub.
Tagovailoa to the air on first down to Hill. He was right at the marker. Came back a bit. And the initial sign is that is just short. So it'll be 2nd and a half a yard.
Yeah, and the one thing that Mike McDaniel told us about Tyreek, who is the captain of this team, is he taught all
right, we
got
to stop. We got to stop.
Nobody practices as hard as this.
All right, 2nd and inches. Handoff, big run up the middle. And Mostert gets 8 yards. First down.
36, first down and gain of 11.
Let's take a look at
What's up, Spark?
Here. Beautiful block
you already know, man.
By Ingold. And that play right there, if the Dolphins win tonight, it was their ability.
All right, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Another big run, Mostert for 9 yards.
Another similar result, gain of 9 yards there.
That's going to be
and it all starts with one guy.
2.
I mean, it just really does. It all
big
starts
run.
with Armstead on the outside being able to handle his.
Defense better step up.
Handle his as well. Wes Welker.
Well, when you were talking about Tyreek Hill, I immediately thought of our conversation with Tyreek and how he brought up Wes Welker. We'll tell you the story in a bit here. Second
and off. Mostert gets wrapped up. He loses a yard. 3rd and 3.
Third down.
3rd and 3.
Got in there to make the stop. Tyreek gets here, and Wes Welker's the receivers coach. He's like, well, this isn't going to work out. He's such a good player. No good players become good coaches. But Welker's been a big help.
And he said Welker thought I was going to be lazy in practice, so he didn't think much of me either.
But Welker on those short routes.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. What is the steel curtain going to do? What is the steel curtain going to do?
Tyreek's so good on the short catch and run. Might be even better down the line here with Welker around. All eyes on Tyreek here. 3rd and 3.
Tua drops back. Deep throw. Incomplete. No flags. That's still curtain.
Back there, running as fast as he could after Hill had a step on him.
That was a great play on the back end by Edmonds to be able to turn, find the football, and make a play. Look how far down in the box Edmonds is. He's going to be just running stride for stride the last minute just before he got the interference call. Turn that head around. Perfectly done.
That's the whole question. Big enough arm to get it to that guy. That guy can outrun a lot of arms. Looked like he had a step. Fourth punt in 5 second-half drives. There's a fair catch by Olszewski at the 17-yard line. Orchard Park, are you ready for Sunday Night Football? And the Green Bay Packers, who are trying to pick up the pieces. Josh
next
Allen,
week.
the Bills rested off this week.
Next week,
Bills Mafia ready to
Bills
roll.
Mafia, Packers, Sunday night. You already know where to be. You already know where I will be in full Bills attire, ready to go, jerseyed up in my uniform, ready to go full Bills Mafia next Sunday night. Make sure you lock it in and subscribe.
Weekend, Bills, Aaron Rodgers, Sunday Night Football. Need anything else?
Are we dressing up?
1st and 10.
From the 18-yard
Handoff. Najee's going to run, get about 4.
For 4 to the 22-yard line. Do you dress up for Halloween?
You never know.
You go to a costume party every once in a while?
Every once in a while.
Well, somebody's disguised as a really good team, and it's the New York Jets. And now I believe in them. The Jets win again against Denver, and they're right up there at the top of the AFC standings. That's why it's an important fourth quarter here for the Dolphins. Those Bills are 5-1.
Mary Joe, let's go Bills Mafia.
Patriots play tomorrow night. This whole division could be over 500.
Ooh, I like it. I like it, Miguel. Please, yes, come with the hate. More hate for the Bills. We need it. Yes, Miguel, let's go. Mark Harrison, let it go. Let it go. You got to let that hate go. We need to see all that. That's motivation, Mark Harrison. Don't block that out. Let that thing go. We need to see that.
First down at the 28-yard line. Well, let's check the flag.
While the quarterback was in the pocket, legal contact on the defense number 9. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot and an automatic first down.
I tell you, Kenny Pickett, though, is getting it. He really is. They had a little
let
trap
the rage flow.
On the outside.
Let it flow through you.
And a lot of rookie quarterbacks may have thrown it over there. He did not. Let's take a look at the contact beyond 5. Okay.
My man Miguel was in the haters ball, yo. He came straight from the haters ball. As soon as I mentioned the Bills, his face turned red.
Pickett's going to take a timeout. Play clock was running down. They sent in new personnel for a bit of a change there, and a different thought, and they'll have to take one, which could be very important later on in the game. You mentioned Kenny Pickett's kind of got it figured out and watching him. When you think about his process, it's been really cool. He had Mark Whipple as an offensive coordinator at Pittsburgh. He was with Ben Roethlisberger early in his Steelers career. He did all those steps to kind of be as ready as possible for the job. And he's looking the part here in one of his early starts.
And he's no kid. Some of these guys come out now, they're 20, 21 years old. He's 24 years old. So he understands when he walks in the huddle, he's one of those type A guys that he's in control.
Don Griffin knows what time it is. Shout out to you, Don.
You got a type A behind you.
Hate.
From Pittsburgh. Everybody loves him there. He played at Pitt.
Shout out to you, Don.
And And then Trubisky last week kind of saved the day for the Steelers in that one.
Great point. Mitch Trubisky came in when Pickett was hurt and had some terrific third down conversions.
Play action. Kenny throws, and that's caught.
Tight end brings it in around the 40-yard
Ooh,
line.
I like it.
Yeah, and it's the
first down.
time we've seen him now begin to take advantage there. Clayton Fedulum playing the safety position for Brandon Jones.
Cheryl says if Miami loses, I will never bet on football again.
See if they continue to work that advantage with Freiermuth.
Pickett, 22 of 27 passing. In that column.
What's up, Benji? What up, yo?
Just a drop by Harris.
Eric, who's on defense over there? Do we even know who's on defense in Packers?
Well,
that's important at least.
Seen a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers. This feels like a Steelers kind of game, right?
It does.
It kind of went from they were going to get blown out. They never get blown out. I don't know why I thought that.
Thanks a lot, Sterling. Shout out to you, man.
Now it's ugly at the end. It doesn't look so good. There's 6 minutes to go in the game. They've got the ball down 6. This is kind of the way they play. It is.
Yeah, Alexander, that's right. Throw, that's incomplete. It's a Claypool.
Moving to an open window. Miami trying to
3rd
get
and
there.
10.
Yeah, I think Pickett was right on this one. Claypool is, here's the lurk down in here. And Pickett wanted Claypool to stop right there, and he kind of ran behind the linebacker. Maybe not enough time on task.
Frank Marco since 12:30, bro. Yeah, 12:30.
Evening South Florida showers.
We work overtime. Overtime.
3rd and 10.
Throws caught.
Claypool gets
And
there.
Claypool with the first down.
Third down conversions. Pickett's trying to jump the ball and go quick here. Dolphins exchanging personnel. Fledgland checking in. Waiting to play a safety spot. First down for Pickett.
Another throw, another catch. Pickens for 5 yards. Pickett to Pickens.
9 with 5:38 to go.
Frank Marco, yeah, man.
As they go into some of those zones, you have to be careful of that dropping linebacker underneath. Time nicely done, getting it over the head of Jerome Baker and down.
Playoffs? Are you kidding me? 2nd and 1.
Secondary down a starting safety, down a couple of corners. Pickett taking advantage.
Throws caught. It's another catch.
For the first down at the 34, right back to George
Looks
Pickens.
like Steelers offense is waking up.
32 passing here
Marching
tonight.
this ball on down.
Remember a time
They just woke up out of
Pickett
nowhere.
in this game has looked really uncomfortable when Miami blitzed. I can't either. And everybody looks uncomfortable when Miami brings that blitz. Now, maybe Miami's not quite as sharp because they've got some backups in the game.
Steelers on the move, trying to take the
Kenny
lead.
throws deep, and it is dropped, went right through his hands.
Fedulum get his hand on
Ball
that
was intended for
as he
Pat
was drifting back
Freiermuth.
in coverage. 2nd down.
Nice play that time by Clayton Fedulum. They're going after him, there's no doubt. That's where they're trying to get the ball, and he got just deep enough to make that play. But they are playing more zone defenses and sort of lurk defenses.
What's up, Peter, all the way from Jamaica?
Miami
Shout out to you, Peter.
It would be a more man and more blitz.
Thanks a lot, Austin.
Fedulum being asked to step up on the defensive end because of the injuries. Very little in terms of defensive snaps.
2nd
this year.
and
Play
10.
clock running down.
Pickett on the move. Throws. That's caught. Claypool gets the first down. Nope, they're calling him short. They're calling him short. 3rd and 1. It is 3rd and 1. 4 minutes, 30 seconds, and counting in the 4th.
Pickett can finish this drive off, right?
Pickett is looking like he's got this in his hands.
Oh, here we go. An injury down for the Miami Dolphins.
There's now an injury for Miami Dolphins to slow this momentum down. What a time to slow it down.
4:22
3rd
to go.
and 1.
As Pickett has gotten into a really good rhythm on this drive with a quick pace. Check the spot on this one.
After discussion, the runner got to the 24-yard line. It's going to be a first down.
Ooh.
First down live.
So it was actually a first down. The refs just called it a first down. And I'm assuming the refs put in their bet right now before they gave that first down because he was short. He was short from what I've seen. I'm assuming the refs said, you know what, we need to go ahead and place our bets. We'll give him the first down. Just
so
saying.
many times,
really interesting
Mike,
change of events.
Big situations. It's just up
after
to the
injury.
You feel a little inside pressure here. What do? Just reverse roll right out of there. Go find your guy, turn those shoulders, pick up a big first down. And you've got to think, I guess you could kick a field goal in this situation, but for Tomlin, it just feels like 4-down territory from here on out.
Peter Henry, it's Tua.
Hey, where are we?
Tua is back.
Look over there, man.
You think.
Look at these people. Steeler fans, Cowboy fans, Packer fans, they travel so well among the fan bases around the NFL, and this place is full of terrible towels tonight. This is what you were talking about, Chris, and not just the games you lived in the old AFC North, AFC Central.
All right, here we go.
The AFC North over these years.
1st and 10.
Teams get these tight, grimy games, as Tomlin might call them, and they find a way out. Right there, Pickett had 2 guys in motion. He stopped everybody, get them settled. Don't get a penalty for illegal.
Hand off to Harris, gets around the edge, and he's going to get 7 yards on the run.
First down gain as we dive under 4 minutes left here.
Under 4
just can't
minutes.
Help but think about that field goal. They didn't kick the field goal to take the 2-score lead, and now here they are at the end of the game.
Quick shout-outs. Eric Hickman, Daddy Smith, Sparfish 34. Shout out to you guys for subscribing. Welcome to the channel.
Bottled up, but fights for the extra 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3:45 to go. Each team a pair of timeouts down the stretch here.
A field goal won't do it. Touchdown needed to win the game. Touchdown is needed to win the game. I see it now. I see it now. Pass, Pat Freiermuth in the edge for the game. That's my prediction. 3rd and 1. There's a flag thrown. Pickett does pick up the first down, it looks like.
And then in motion, and this may be that illegal shift. Play did gain a first down, so I'm almost sure it did. Yes, it did.
Illegal shift on the offense. 2 players are moving at the same time, did not reset.
Oh, wow.
5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Interesting. So Steelers lose some yardage.
And Terry McCauley watching back in the studio. That's the correct call there, Terry?
It is, Mike. You can see the right side of the line shifted as the motion man went in motion. That is a foul for an illegal shift.
Also, quick shout out to Daniel Kemper and Macario Chisholm for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. 3rd and 6.
Been their go-to here so far.
3rd and 6. Kenny drops back on the move. He's got a little bit of space. He's going to run. He gets it. No, he is short, but there's a flag down.
Ball out of bounds. He's ruled out a yard shy of the first down. But right at the point where he turned the corner, it looks for all the world like a holding penalty.
Quick shout out to Cooking with Jackson and the Sims Alexanders for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Holding on the offense. This is coming back. 3rd and 16.
And the Dolphin player down, Jalen Phillips.
And here's what happens all the time, Mike, is that all offensive linemen hold, right? So they get a grip on a guy inside, but it doesn't get seen until they pull and go the other way, and all of a sudden they can't react quickly enough to just let it go, and it's a hold, and you see it a lot.
Phillips coming off as the athletic training staff.
So 3rd and 16. Miami's at their 30.
Massive penalties. Now
Sorry,
back to
yeah, Miami's
30,
at
and they need
Steelers at the Miami 30.
With 3:06 to go.
Now, I do think if they don't have a completion here, you probably do kick the field.
Kick it and play defense.
3 minutes on the clock.
Clock stoppage as well.
3rd and 16. Kenny, drop back. Throws. That is picked off. And it's an interception.
And the safety, Javon Holland, took it away. And he's got it around midfield. Big play by the captain.
Emotional damage.
Sometimes you have to learn the hard way. For Kenny Pickett, 3rd down and 15.
Wow.
You know what they're going
Ric
to be.
Flair, what do you have to say about that interception?
Right at the sticks. Here he is lurking down inside. Great
Kenny Pickoff.
defensive call that time by Josh Boyer. Put his guy in the perfect position to make this play. And it is significant. You can see the ball wobbling coming out there with the rain and the wet ball. And Pickett wearing those gloves. Push the envelope just a little too far.
Game's not over, guys. Game is not over. Mostert's going to run for about 3.
Dolphins try to salt this away. Mostert the carry.
2 minutes, 47 seconds left on the clock. There's still the 2-minute warning, and the Steelers have 2 timeouts.
Stop it at 2. That's going to be brought back here.
30-second timeout.
To at least 2:44.
30-second timeout here by the Steelers. They'll stop it.
Timer, please reset the game clock to 2 minutes, 45 seconds.
2 minutes, 45 seconds.
So just unforced errors, really, at the end, right? Illegal shift. Come on, you don't have illegal shifts. It's
Quick
crazy.
shout outs
Kenny
to
Pickett
Thunder
actually caught him
Socks
on one
for
earlier,
subscribing.
fixed it, and then
Thanks a
you
lot.
get
Welcome
the
to the channel.
Holding call, and then you put your young quarterback in an uncomfortable position, and he's competitive, and he wants to make a play, and he makes a bad play. But that guy right there, Javon Holland.
Yeah, congrats on the under, guys. Whoever had that under.
Comparisons to great
You did it.
that have ever played this game, and talk about it out loud, but they do talk about him.
No matter what, you did it.
2nd and 6. Steelers have 1 timeout.
Another handoff. Mostert gets another 2 yards.
They'll stop the clock at 2:41.
Pittsburgh
to stop it
going
again.
to take another timeout
They had to use on offense on that
at
last
2:41.
drive when their personnel was not straightened out.
More quick shout
Let
outs.
this one run down to the
King
2-minute warning.
215.
And if Miami
Anissa
can pick up the first down,
Brabson.
they'll be in business.
Fun required.
You know, Chris, you were on
Radar
it. That
4749.
They were being
Subscribe.
successful. They were moving
Thanks
the
a lot,
ball,
guys. Welcome
and
to the
they
channel.
went to a trick to have Boykin come right behind the quarterback and push him, a la Philly, who they're going to see next week. And, you know, those tricks are great sometimes, right? Sometimes they're difference makers, and that's the conundrum of a play caller. You just stay basic there. You're going to pick up that 1 yard with 2 shots at it.
I mean, it's a killer, right?
Yeah.
It was going perfectly.
Yeah.
You had the defense on their heels. They were tired into the game. It was so Pittsburgh Steelers.
3rd and 3.
Gotta have
Steel
it here
curtain.
for Pittsburgh.
Let's see what they do. Play action. Throws. Another drop pick by the Steelers. Another drop pick by the Steelers.
It is Levi Wallace who is down. And the Dolphin athletic training staff on this side comes
Game
over,
is not
so
over.
The Steelers staff can come out to tend to their player.
You want to put this in the dropped interception category, which I think you have to. That is number 4 on the night.
4 drop picks. 4.
Well, Mike McDaniel, a little sigh of relief on that.
More quick shout outs. Lanero 9.
On that
Cody
line.
Foster
However,
has subscribed. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
Kenny Pickett at Pittsburgh some hope. I know they're disappointed they don't get the pick, but the hope it gives them is it's a gift because it stops the clock. So they're going to get the ball back on this side, the fat side of the 2-minute warning, which will give them plenty of time, even though they're out of timeouts, to try to get a drive going and get down the field. Obviously, they need a touchdown, but
I mean, realistically, time shouldn't be a factor.
Not now. And if you run there, even if you don't get it, it gets the 2-minute warning. You get inside of that, it's 4th and short, whatever. But it buys them 35 seconds.
But I will say this too. You know, remember Mitchell Trubisky was the starting quarterback all the way through camp. So really, you've only had Kenny Pickett with a chance to work the 2-minute drill, maybe 2 full weeks of practice.
Punt coming up. Steelers
season.
will get the ball back.
We'll see how much experience he has with that.
We saw Morstead over his New Orleans years do a great job of pinning teams inside the 10.
Kick is off.
Field. He pushed it high.
Fair catch.
And Olszewski
at the 13.
At the 13-yard line. So Morstead does his job. And now Kenny Pickett gets another chance.
Shout out to Danny Miller for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Danny. Welcome to the channel.
Miami defense that had only 1 interception in the first 6 games pick him off twice. Defensive coordinator Josh Boyer is down defensive backs with injury, including losing a safety in this game. Can Pickett take the Steelers down the field? And as a rookie, spoiled the Tua return night here in Miami. There we go.
What did Mike
Here we go.
say?
Kenny Pickett, 2-minute drill. Can you win the game? Become a Steelers legend.
Tight end gets 7 at the 20-yard line. Teams always talk about get that first down in a 2-minute drill, just getting some sort of a rhythm.
Throws, catch.
Throws again, complete one more time.
That's first down.
8-yard line.
That's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning.
Barely see it's Fryermuth there with the jersey all rolled up as we get to the 2-minute warning. Steelers were on the ropes at the start. They have hung in there. They're back in it. Out of timeouts.
This is probably what is going to determine Kenny Pickett's career. This moment right here. Kenny has to seize the game. This determines his story. If he can come back and win this game, they will hail him as a quarterback they need in Pittsburgh. Quick shout out to you guys. Tomorrow is Monday Night Football. I will be streaming Bears, Patriots. If you are new here, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel so you'll be updated with streams just like this for the NFL, NBA, MLB, and college. Make sure you click the bell to be notified as well. Broncos country. Let's cry. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it, yo. I had to do it. Oh, man. Packers country, let's cry. Tampa Bay country, let's cry. Today there was a lot of crying on the field. A lot of crying. Especially in Tampa Bay. Yeah. Right now, Kenny Pickett's looking better than Tom Brady.
At the break, we remain there now. Miami didn't go for a field goal in the third quarter when they were in field goal range. Thus, Pittsburgh has a chance with
First and 10. Kenny Pickett.
First and 10.
On the move, gets away, throws.
Into the bench area.
Incomplete.
Second and 10.
Yeah, I don't know if you have time to just nickel and dime it all the way down the field. At some point, you need to hit
the deep ball.
Of a little
you need the deep
here.
ball, Kenny.
But
Find
these
it.
are the kind of moments when you're a young quarterback. You want to win over a town. You want to win over a team. You want to win over your coach. Go win a game.
Talk about those big chunk plays. Only one play in the passing game over 13 yards tonight.
Steps up. Pickett under pressure. He's going to run.
He had to take off. He gets a few yards. It's third down, but more importantly, that clock runs, and Pittsburgh's got to go quick.
Shout out to Way Up North. Says, let's cry.
140
I'm a lowly Seahawks fan. We fly. Thanks for the $1.99 donation, Way Up.
90 seconds left. Dolphins bring it
Pickett
forward.
throws, caught.
Claypool
gets 4 yards.
And it's a gotta have it, fourth down coming.
4th and 6 coming up.
And again, valuable time.
4th and 6. This could be it. This could be it.
See if they have a spy on Pickett here. He's got to be tempted, at least be thinking about trying to convert this himself.
Fourth down.
Throws. That's caught in traffic. Pat Fryer moved 21 yards. Are you kidding? 53 seconds and counting.
21 on the game. Pickett will spike it.
And they're going to spike it.
Big play. Frymouth going to come over to the bench for a moment.
And what happened? They did have a spy on the play. And what that meant was nobody helping down the middle. They were thinking about Pickett and him taking off and running. So they have the spy underneath. Jerome Baker.
Quick shout out to
really
Daniel Jordan for subscribing.
Great job
Thanks a lot, Daniel.
To
Welcome to the channel.
that if that guy is there, there is going to be space behind him.
2nd and 10.
Pickett threw it over 50 times in the blowout game against Buffalo, his first start.
Pickett, plenty of time, throws it. Deontay Johnson, nice move. Cuts back, gets the first down, and gets out of bounds for 14 yards. Steelers are at the Miami 33.
And a first down.
Yeah, that was the first time really we've seen this entire game Deontay Johnson show up. And Xavier Howard was going to beat him to the sideline.
Oh, this is crazy. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
George Pickens is coming to the bottom of the screen. That guy is the one who makes the circus.
Here we go, 1st and 10.
Had one for the only Steeler touchdown tonight.
Pickett throws. That's caught by Frymouth. He's at the 25. 32 seconds.
2nd and 2. Olszewski has to switch sides.
25. We're down to 25 and counting. To get it off. Throws to the end. I think that was an interception, guys. I think it was an interception. This might be Miami's ball. If he broke both feet down, this is it. This game is over. Wait. 1, 2. That is an interception. This game is over. This game is over. Kenny Pickett threw a pick. Kenny got picked off in the end zone. That is it.
Emotional damage.
Hit the field, but they rule it's an interception. And Mike McDaniel and the Dolphins are going to get a 4th win here on the season.
What a game.
Emotional damage.
Defensive backs of the Miami Dolphins. When we were at practice.
Ric Flair, where you at? Ric Flair, let me holler at you. Ric Flair, how'd you feel about that interception in the end zone? Ball game. Miami Dolphins 16, Steelers 10. Shout out to you guys. Tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. Bears, Patriots. Make sure you subscribe. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family. Shout out to all you guys coming out tonight and enjoying the game with us. Hope to see you next time. Everyone be safe and have a great evening. It's your boy Jay Reason. See you in the next one.